Yeah, I'm good.
We're good.
Are you good? Everyone good?
All right.
It's not Dick, Justin. You don't got to keep it so close to your mouth.
There's no balls on my chin.
No.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Action.
We are back with episode 2.
Shit.
Here we go.
Damn.
Episode 1 was so hot, we had to do
Yeah.
another one.
We are at over
Another
100
one.
views right now.
Yeah,
so
150 views.
We are. The
Hot.
views are flying right now. Flying.
7 subscribers. Hot.
Yeah.
Woo!
All right.
Hey, that's
4 of them
three-
are here.
That's pretty
That
random.
was my mom.
Oh, shit. 2 people.
Shout out to mom.
Yeah.
Mom made 3 accounts.
5 emails.
Yeah.
All right. Today we're gonna try a new game, new segment that we're gonna call Sense versus Nonsense. So pretty much a good idea versus bad idea. So we just kind of threw some topics together, and let's start with topic number 1. Sense or nonsense?
Sense.
Yeah, we'll all take turns. We'll
Or
all
we
take
just-
turns, and
We're just picking
yeah,
our first bet.
we'll take turns. Chime in. You can even cut it short, but if you
Oh.
want to rant, go on.
Yeah, I can cut them
on.
off.
Sure, give us a topic, Young. Sure.
All right, sense or nonsense? Owning a cat.
Ooh, there's quite a few cat owners here too, eh?
Yeah.
2 cat owners, 2 non-cat
What do you
owners.
think, Justin? Have you ever owned a cat?
I did own a cat though.
Oh yeah,
I own
yeah,
a cat too.
Oh yeah,
You did?
No,
Snowballs. Rest in peace.
Lived a healthy
Sorry,
years.
Snowballs?
That's pretty rude.
Snowballs?
I just never heard of that.
Never
cat.
heard of snowballs?
I've never heard of
Oh,
snowballs.
How
man.
old are you? Or
I'm 32.
snowballs? Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Last night.
It was
Rest in peace.
Oh man, I don't know. I had him in high school, like all growing up, and then
Oh, shit.
he passed away. Like I don't know, high school.
Old age? Just old
Yeah,
cat.
he was like 23.
Oh shit.
Right,
That's
2.5
old for a cat.
years old.
Snowball.
Too much kitties.
Too much kibble.
Fat.
The man just love the kibble. They love the
Yeah,
kibble.
big kibble guy.
Yeah,
that guy.
Give him the option: cat food or chocolate.
Took good chocolate every time. Yeah.
We're not giving what he wants.
I
right?
put the cod liver on the chocolate. Really bait him.
nums.
But I'll say nonsense.
Nonsense. Nice. I agree with you. Mike,
Oh,
what
I
about
don't know,
you?
man. We had cats
shit.
at my mom's place, and
Would you ever get another cat though?
eventually I'm gonna get convinced
Oh.
by the wife to get another cat. I would say probably,
Wow.
but I don't know, man. They make one heck of a mess
So
with their cat litter.
Yeah,
Oh my god, that dust gets
I
everywhere,
agree.
everywhere, and it
Pain.
stinks.
Clean.
You can walk into someone else's house. Like, let's just say I walk into a random house
Yeah.
and I smell.
You know there's a cat.
Do you know there's a cat?
You know
You
there's
can
a fucking
smell
cat.
the cat.
Yeah.
Clear out.
What's the first thing you do when you walk into someone's house? Smell.
So yeah,
That's why I try to fart every time someone comes over.
when someone rings my doorbell, do a couple crunches. So,
My guts just know.
yeah, so I can push out a fart real quick.
You got 45 cats here?
Because it really smells like shit.
That shit stinks.
You must have a lot of cats. Here, let me get another whiff of that. Oh yeah, that's.
Do you have over the legal limit of cats?
Because it really smells like shit in here.
Just like they walk in, there's a litter box in the middle of the room, and there's just like huge human coil.
Yeah, that was my cat.
Oh,
Inside.
That was Baxter.
He's a big boy.
Fucking
He
snowballs.
likes snowballs.
Fucking snowballs.
German Shepherd with a little bell comes out.
So what's your opinion then? Sense or nonsense?
I don't want a cat.
Nonsense.
I'd have to say nonsense.
Let's see if Andy can change it up. Andy?
Oh,
Sense or nonsense?
yeah, if you would have asked me 2 years ago, I would have said nonsense for sure. But now we have 2 cats, and
Yeah.
they're awesome watching them grow up and stuff.
Good cats. Would
Yeah.
you get a third?
No, because we live in a 2-bedroom apartment, so it's hard to maintain and keep that smell down. But I
Oh,
think
yeah.
cats are less maintenance than dogs.
Oh, for sure. I would
So-
say I would agree with that.
In that
point,
regard,
too.
for someone who likes to travel, I like the cats at the moment. I want dogs
Yeah.
eventually, but I feel I don't even want more cats in like an apartment setting.
Yeah.
It's nice when you can let them run outside and stuff.
Or even having 2 period. If you have a mansion, even 2 is good. I don't think you need to have more than that.
Yeah.
It's nice for cats that you could go somewhere on the weekend.
Yeah.
You don't have to find a pet
Low
sitter.
maintenance.
They'll be all right.
Yeah,
you
true.
clean up the litter box, leave an extra little kibble.
Yeah, put out no Henry bar with some pot oil on it,
Num nums, num nums,
and then off to Cochrane you go.
the world's
some
best
ice
ice
cream.
cream. Yeah.
So sense, you say sense?
I'll say sense, yeah.
Nice.
What about you, Young?
I gotta say nonsense, man.
What?
Bowser's a good cat, but man,
He caught 2 mice for
he
you.
got 2 mice.
That's exterminator
He's
fees.
destroyed a lot of furniture.
Wow. That's it. That's all you have. He's caught 2 mice. So where's the other?
He's pissed a lot around the house ever since we moved.
Wait, is he
I think
peeing or is he just pissed
Oh,
off?
he's pissing, man. He's pissing everywhere, and it stinks. Like, has your cats ever just pissed like in a random spot? And
No, we haven't had that problem yet.
I don't know if it's
Because we're a good
so
cat
potent.
owners.
it's
So.
so crazy potent, and you can't even wash. You got to do like 3 loads just to wash that shit out, man. And I think ever since we moved here, because I think he's marking his territory or some shit, but he's been pissing like on Josie's clothes, my clothes,
They
kids'
do that.
clothes.
They do that. Some houses, if you move and you bring your cat in,
Dang, he's
Yeah.
getting you back.
and they
He
smell,
moved
crazy,
they
yeah.
smell a cat
Yeah.
like from the previous owner. They'll
And he's
start
trying
spraying
to
everywhere.
He's tried to rat out a few times already, and we had to like run across the street just to grab his ass. Oh yeah. He's wild, man. I love Basil though. He's a good like mannered cat, and good cuddles and whatnot. But nah, never again. Sorry, Bowser. After you pass away,
What if they cloned him?
Yeah, what if you
they
even
clone him?
him?
Hell no.
And bring him back.
Even
Wow.
more of a no.
Even more nonsense.
It's a nightmare.
I wouldn't waste my money on that.
Nonsense for me, man. Owning a cat. All right, next topic.
Smart.
Next topic. This one's a good one. Would you guys go to Mars? Let's start with Andy on this one. Sense or nonsense? Going to Mars.
Wait,
Wait,
us
yeah.
personally,
Yeah.
or just anybody going there?
You personally.
How long? Forever? I'm going there. I'm not coming back. Like, what are we talking here? Sorry to steal the spotlight, but this question.
You can pick. How about you can pick?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's like going back to talking about electric vehicles and Tesla and stuff, and like
Yeah.
until it's set up, until I see that there's like colonies on Mars,
Yeah.
and they're doing okay, and
Yeah,
they've been
yeah.
there for a couple of years,
Yeah.
then it's just like a pipe dream. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't think our planet's gonna survive by the time we get it colonized. We'll see though.
Yeah. So you would go if it's settled and there's fucking beaches and shit.
I'd go, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
All-inclusive
teleport-
resorts.
Yeah.
no,
Party.
It's like our cheap hostels.
Yeah.
Andy is in.
Oh yeah, we'll get into that topic. You would go if they settled.
Yeah, if it was all sorted out, I'd
Let me-
teleport there and
I
hang
googled.
out.
Oh yeah, teleporting. I googled. So it takes 7 to 9 months just to fly there.
Okay, so what are you going to do in 7 to 9 months on
All
a
right, Mike,
spaceship?
go.
Like-
Sense or nonsense?
Definitely nonsense. Okay, first of all, you're going to another planet.
Yeah.
Like, are you going to live your whole life there all by your lonesome? Because you're not bringing your family.
Yeah.
You're not.
Oh, I know.
What if your family wants to go?
Yeah.
You're
What
bringing
if
your
you-
whole family.
Never heard of a
I'm
family
sorry, but little kids shit in a lot of diapers. I'd run out of diapers pretty
The
quick.
Smiths go to Mars?
Yeah, go to Mars.
Go to Mars?
Like, what do you do up there?
Yeah.
Like nothing.
Nothing.
What do you do? Like what is there to do?
all-inclusive resort.
Oh yeah, it must be. Yeah, it must be 7 months to get there.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to sell people trips to
Yeah,
Mars,
they are.
aren't they? Like
They're
they're
trying to
expensive.
make
The
money.
richest of the rich.
Elon
go
Musk
there.
is doing his shit, trying to get people up there, but man.
To go up there, and you don't have it like. There's so much that could go wrong.
And
Like
again, resources. Like, is there resources out there? I don't know, man.
that's what they're trying to figure out is
Yeah.
if the planet has lots of
If we
elements
keep
that we can
humans can live
use,
there.
Got some
right?
helium, hopefully. We're running low on Earth
Some
here.
H3O.
Yeah, maybe some H3O up there.
I had a really sad birthday this year.
Not enough
shortage.
funds. Yeah,
Too
a big
expensive.
shortage.
I can talk
Yeah.
funny.
Some like nonsense.
Oh, total nonsense.
nonsense.
You couldn't. It's more of how much would you have to pay me to go there?
That's true.
Right? How much are you paying me?
That's true.
To go up there.
Well, even
Yeah, how much? And not for the experience,
Yeah.
for this torture that you're about to put me through. That's what I'm saying.
$1 million,
To say, oh, I landed on Mars.
$1 million, one day,
Okay,
one night, one
there's
day.
another thing.
Because
You
it's a 16-month round trip.
Yeah,
can go down.
Yeah.
You can go down in the history books as probably like
Oh shit.
the only person on Mars, right?
Yeah, first time on Mars.
right? I think I don't know. Is
First person to get to Mars, first person to
to
die on Mars.
Yeah, exactly. Like you could be that guy. So what's the price?
Yeah.
What's the price that they paying me?
That's true.
It'd probably be like, it'd be a lot of money. I don't even think I'd take it.
No.
Would you guys take it? I said
Nah.
50 million to send you
The
to
risk
Mars.
of dying? Fuck it.
Yeah. Do you know how to fix a spaceship?
Well, we're throwing a lot of variables here.
All I heard was you can't cry in space.
Oh, really?
I guess or something.
Oh,
Or
And big girls don't cry either.
those big gals don't cry. Yeah. Like,
Just ugly crying.
where are your tears going? Are you trying to catch them? Like,
Put them back.
yeah.
Where'd you hear that from? I gotta Google that shit now, man. Can you cry in space?
Well, Google it. I don't know if it's true or
YouTube that
not.
shit. Crying in space.
So I thought I heard it on a commercial.
Yeah.
I thought it was on a
No,
commercial.
because your head will explode before the tears even start.
Your tears will go inside you.
Like, how much training do you need to go to Mars?
I think
though?
you can, man. You want
Well, 8 months. 8 months there.
So you're doing your training while you're in your flight.
So you got 2.5 years.
Yeah. And who wants to eat astronaut food?
Yo, what if all the food's the same? Everything's the
Oh,
same.
I'm gonna get a T-bone steak.
Or a
Don't
taco.
I mean,
a space taco.
What do you do when you got the runs in the spaceship?
Yeah.
You're on the toilet paper.
And that shit's flat.
What do you do?
If you're offering me street
What
meat,
literally do you do?
if you're offering me street meat,
9 months of
on a
straight meat.
spaceship,
Yeah.
then I'm in.
Yeah. Am I literally like? What am I eating? Where am I shitting?
It's a space peanut.
See, that's drinking water.
Yeah.
Is he gonna cry or what?
That's what it is.
He's gonna
He's
screw
crying
out his
'cause it's
eyes,
empty.
man. I think
Yeah.
his
Yeah,
face
he's
screws
so
out.
thirsty.
This guy's Canadian, right? Canadian astronaut or whatever? Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna drink through his eye.
No, I think he can cry, but yeah, it doesn't drop. It just like.
See, like how weird would I
Weird,
look
eh?
when I'm crying and miserable about eating all my food rations in like
These
the
9
first
months
2
are
months.
shit.
This guy's wasting all his water on his
Yeah,
eyeballs.
yeah. How does he get more water?
Oh shit!
Sure, it'll fall eventually.
That's so crazy, eh? It just sticks on your skin.
Oh man, this is the best place to spit in someone's face. Just-
Yeah, so you can spit in your own.
If it can, if it
It
can
wouldn't
make
even
it
hit the
there.
guy. Yeah, it
Yeah.
wouldn't even hit the guy. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. No.
Nah.
Can you
I
cry in
think,
space?
Justin, what do you think, man?
Guess
Sense or
not.
nonsense?
I heard girls are from Mars and boys are from Venus, so that's nonsense for me.
I would go to Venus. I'll
go to Venus.
I'll go to Venus.
No problem.
Yeah.
Because I heard we're from there.
Yeah, this is a bad question. I'm nonsense, dude. What? Shitty topic.
You wouldn't go? You'd be
no.
the first person.
9 months. When I googled 9 months to get there, I'm like, holy shit, yeah, that's way too long.
Yeah, but
get
think
like
about the journey, though, man.
If they did light speed,
Yeah.
if they did like 1 day to get there, sure, maybe I'll check it out.
Well,
check it out.
yeah.
Anyone would do
Everyone
one day,
But
bro.
they, yeah, going back to Andy, they gotta make it look nice because right now it's just
So everyone's not going?
it's a Burning Man desert. Nonsense.
Everyone's a no-go for Mars.
Ask me in 10 years.
50 mil.
Venus, I'll do
50
50
50
mil?
mil.
I'll do 50 mil.
You'll go?
Even if I die, hey, kids
For-
get 50 mil.
For a year and 6 months?
Do it. 50 mil?
That's
Yeah,
not bad pay,
sign
I
Dave.
me
might
up.
do it.
Yeah, you might do it?
Yeah, I'll go
Sign me
with
up. 50 mil?
You go?
One of us is gonna
Road
take a
trip?
pass. What the odds?
Yeah, what are the odds,
Yeah.
eh?
Road trip, staying in
I do it for a
hostels.
taco.
Yeah, you do it?
Spaceship
I
hostel.
do it for a cat.
Do it for a cat. Yo, cat in Mars?
Cat Mars.
Cat on Mars?
Two-headed cat
Take all the
from
cats
Mars.
to Mars.
Shit. All right. You know what? Let's go with the hostel question. Justin, sense or nonsense? Staying in hostels when traveling.
A lot of sense.
Nice. You want to explain?
Yeah, we stayed in quite a few of them. Australia, like the amount
Yeah.
of people you get to meet.
Couple bachelor parties.
It's not a place you want to take the wife or girlfriend maybe
Yeah,
to
yeah.
a hostel, but I liked them. I enjoyed all my time at all the hostels. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Well-
say sense.
What was the worst hostel you've been to? Where was it?
Oh man.
The sketchiest.
Well, none of them were really sketchy, but there was one with like 32 beds in the room in Sydney.
Oh, wow.
And we went out that one night, and I came back, and there was a guy and a girl in my bed. I claimed her.
Wow.
So you gotta like, there's 32 beds, so then you gotta like, I just found an empty bed
Yeah,
and
and
slept in
because
it.
you just
No
wanted to
way.
go to sleep.
But you can get ones that are more privatized, or
Yeah.
And
But-
you, every time you leave, you take all your shit with you, eh? So no one steals that shit. Your shit.
no, you put it on top of your bed and a sheet down or whatever.
So they just moved your shit off the bed?
yeah.
What? So disrespectful.
Or maybe they're
So horny.
yeah.
least they didn't steal
they
your
couldn't
shit.
wait.
When you want to smash, you know.
You got to bang.
When you're down under.
Crikey.
Okay.
This is fuck your Mike.
Let's fuck it. You blow. Oh, I think that's
You
English.
Different country.
Yeah, they're way different.
Let me gargle your bloke.
Gargle your bloke. Oh, man.
Yeah, that's a sense for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mike? Sense
Yeah.
or nonsense? Yeah.
Oh man! Again, I was not a believer of this. I was
I know.
scared. I thought for sure we were gonna gonna end up in Hostel the movie. Getting
Getting your Chipotle cut open.
yeah, getting your Chipotle cut open and weird shit and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
you never know who you're sleeping
Yeah.
beside. Like Justin's first story there.
Then you realize
Right?
you're the weirdest guy in the hospital.
Exactly. That's all you have to do is
You're the
be
murderer.
the weirdest. Yeah. And everyone's afraid of you, and then you feel safe, right?
You gotta show people you're crazy.
Yeah, you gotta up you're crazy when you stay there, so you're safe.
You're in the hallway getting your crazy face on.
You walk in your hostel, who's out there? What's that lunatic?
And then they leave you alone, right?
The actual crazy guy's in the room. He's fucking getting scared.
Exactly. Yeah, he goes to sleep, and you have a nice
knife
night's
under his
sleep.
pillow.
Safe and sound.
That's his knife under his pillow and his jar of toenails. Slide him.
Oh, nasty.
Gross.
Was that
But
a sense? Was that? Yeah, was that?
oh, total sense because we've been all on some bros trips,
And that's the thing. I think it's good to stay with a group of guys.
But I gotta say, what we've done is we've rented out a hostel for the amount of people that we have.
Yeah.
So we've never been in a hostel. I've never been in a hostel like these guys.
Yeah.
That you sleep with other people.
Strangers, yeah.
Yeah, strangers. We always rented the whole room. So if
Exactly.
there's a room with 6 beds, we rented all 6.
Yeah.
So it was just a group of friends you knew. You always felt safe.
Yeah, and you can just leave your shit. We lock the
You
door.
leave all your stuff out because you know your friends aren't taking it or digging through it. You don't even care.
Everyone
if you
takes
do.
their time jerking off in the shower.
Exactly. There's a lot of foreign objects in the shower.
Last person in can't touch any
Yeah,
walls.
yeah. Just has to let the water hit them. That's it.
What's your favorite hostel moment,
Oh,
Mike?
Oh.
question.
Oh man, I wish we could pull up a picture here. Favorite hostel moment was when we were in Nashville, and it was a late night of drinking and everything like that.
Yeah.
And Kyle was still up. It was me,
Oh,
Justin.
yeah.
I think we're still up. I think we all were kind of drunk at that time. But Kyle loves to stay up, and he was still up trying to play beats or something like that.
Yeah.
And Justin was like, "Kyle, it's time to go to bed." Or no, what did you say? Kyle, can you shut off the lights or something?
Put some cream on your
Yeah.
toast.
And Young was already passed out. Young passed out.
I was drunk
a long time ago.
Yeah.
Young passed out at and he had the bottom bunk to me.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And Kyle would be over by the light switch, and he'd shut off the lights, and Justin would flick a quarter at him. And oh my God, Kyle would turn on the lights. He was naked, by the way.
Yeah, how many clothes?
And he'd come over and try to figure out who threw the quarter.
But he knew only me and you were.
And he thought it was Paul. Paul's been dead to the world. Like, been out, man. That was like probably... And I kept laughing, like, hysterically.
Oh my
like,
God.
That's one of my favorite videos. I'm glad I captured
oh
that.
my
Oh,
God.
did you? Oh,
I did,
shit.
It was so funny.
Yeah.
And then he'd come on to Justin's bed and he'd be like, "That's highly contagious." And then I'd start laughing. And man, I couldn't stop him. Kyle must have hated me.
Was he
for
butt
that.
naked? Was that when he?
Oh yeah, he had his
butt
dong
naked?
in your
Oh,
face.
and I was
His
passed
dong
out.
was right in your face.
We got pictures, man. Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah. That was probably my favorite. I couldn't stop laughing. Like, it was so funny. Every time he
that was
shut
a good
off the
time.
light, Justin would flick another coin or something. And then all you would hear is the coin, and Kyle would find the light and flick it on. And it was, oh man, it was game on. It just, for some reason, it riled him up. Because he didn't want to go to bed, but he was having fun too.
That was
Yeah.
so funny.
Shout out to Nashville, man. Nashville is a hell of a good.
Oh, that's a great
Great
destination.
city. NCAA.
Yeah, that was a
basketball,
great-
March Madness. Yeah, food was
unreal.
good.
Great live music everywhere.
Great music.
I think I screwed up.
Oh,
it
the
was
Uglies?
it was Justin's bachelor party.
Oh,
I think I
shit,
said
that's it?
Brad's.
No, you said mine.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry if I did.
Yeah.
Well, they're getting married to each other, so.
Oh.
Hey, boo.
Hey.
Hey, Brad.
Yeah. Tight circle.
Yeah.
Andy?
Or is he just some idiot that you fuck?
Some idiot.
Now he's somebody that you don't know. Andy, what do you got?
Yeah, hostels, love them. I was in Thailand in December,
That's got to be sketchy.
Yeah.
and I had a buddy with me, well, Brad, for first couple weeks, but last couple weeks I was by myself sleeping in hostels, and
shit.
felt great. They got lockers for all your possessions. Super nice people. No boom boom allowed in the room. They say
Oh,
at the
really?
front desk.
Oh,
Really?
No boom boom.
What about alcohol?
Bunk
Because
beds?
sometimes that's a no-go.
Bunk
I
beds
know-
or no bunk beds?
Bunk beds, yeah. Yeah, they didn't want you to have alcohol either.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, I went in the room and I'm walking to my bed, and this was like, I signed in at like 10 at night or whatever. And there's some
another
people
one
who were
just-
drunk and passed out already. And I walk in the room, and there's this half naked people sprawled out, girls laying in their beds, like no blanket, just like
Jeez.
panties and bra. And I'm like, this is the safest place ever because there's
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
and girls in the room.
Trust,
and
yeah.
Everyone just feels like comfortable. So
Yeah.
Nice,
it was
man.
nice. And yeah, for our bachelor parties, rent a room. It's cheaper than
Yeah, I
renting
was just gonna
multiple
say,
hotel
and
rooms.
I also
Yeah.
think that the price is a big selling feature.
25
Like
bucks
I
a
said,
person? Like,
Yeah, at
yeah.
night you can't go wrong for that price.
Yeah, like for a bachelor party, you get in there, you got your bunk beds, you slide them all against the far walls, and then you got so much room for activities.
Exactly, you can play drinking games. I think if anyone wants to try it out, it comes highly recommended. Highly recommended.
But I think do even with another person, right? Like I think to do a hostel by yourself, sometimes it could be sketchy. I don't know. Would you recommend doing it with another person or doing it by yourself?
I would probably try it out. I've had such great experiences with
By yourself, yeah.
with the group
Yeah.
that I would probably try it out by
pretty
myself.
harmless.
Oh, nice.
Because
That's when the one time you try is when you end up in Rapesville.
oh, probably.
Is he asleep?
Yeah, is he asleep? That's when I have to step my crazy up. But that's all right.
Guy's sharpening his knife. He's no, I brought fruit with me. I got my veggies to cut with.
Yeah, you ever cut a tomato with a dull knife? Very hard.
Why are you licking your lips?
Why are you licking your lips when you're saying that?
Because we've had Banff
Yeah.
as a group, bachelor party, Toronto, bachelor party
Nashville.
hostel, Nashville, and then you guys did Australia.
Australia.
You did Thailand. Anywhere else? Hostels?
Miami, me,
Oh, nice.
Melissa, Paul, and Misty stayed in one. So
Oh,
that was
nice.
a couples trip.
Yeah.
yeah.
And we stayed in a hostel.
Just you four?
How
or
many
like-
beds? Yeah, how many beds in the room?
There was about 8 beds. There was twice.
Okay.
Like, we weren't the only people in the
Yeah,
room.
Yeah,
which is different, right?
Yeah,
you
yeah.
do feel different there.
Yeah, I haven't experienced
Yeah,
that.
Misty was super sketched out, from the movies and everything. Everything we see
Exactly.
in the media
Yeah.
freaks us out.
Yeah.
Super freaked out, but like by the second day, just wow, guess it's not
Warm
bad
up.
at all. So
Yeah.
she was
And did you guys always carry your stuff? Like, yeah, to leave your bag on the bed would be. I don't think I ever
there's
do that.
lockers, there's
There's
safes.
lockers,
The
nice.
ones we were at had safes in the room, where
Oh,
actually
nice.
combinations and stuff. So.
Nice.
I don't think the one in Australia had that particular one.
Some of the beds, you could
Like a little cubby.
underneath there was cubbies you could throw your lock on, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, some places the safes are so small it's just for like your wallet, and your
Yeah.
passport and stuff,
Yeah.
and then you leave your clothes. But
Yeah.
I usually leave my dirty laundry on top.
Really?
Like, yeah.
Yeah. Take it.
The soil
Take
stuff.
it. Yeah.
Deterrent?
Yeah.
you bring
Oh,
it from
God.
home. So,
You walked out on some guy sniffing it.
Yeah. Oh, God. Get away from my dirty laundry.
This guy owns cats.
Put a cat clump in my bag. A road cat clump.
Put a litter box. Put a litter box on your bed.
Smart. Your litter box.
With the
So
coiler.
smart.
With the
I'm a
coiler.
smart traveler.
Smart.
Oh, fuck.
oh, man.
Man.
Yeah, me too, man. Hostel Sense for sure. I recommend it. Yeah, I recommend it with groups. I gotta share one story. We were in Toronto and I drank too much, and I had the top bunk.
Oh my God. After that.
And I think Justin was trying to help me out. You guys were putting in bags in front of me and shit.
But who had the bottom bunk?
Justin, big boy, had the bottom bunk.
Okay,
Like,
that was so gross.
Oh, dude,
Remember
rainfall
that?
of
'Cause you
puke.
weren't that far from
Yeah, man.
Dude,
Then you
rainfall of
switched.
puke.
You switched after that to top of me
Top.
Yeah.
because you were
And I
like,
took
screw
bottom,
this, man.
That was
Puked off the top.
I
Yeah.
puked off the top.
Yeah.
And I think the bag was leaking or some shit.
And it hit the railing,
Oh,
and
man.
the splashes
Oh.
were hitting me.
It was dripping, bro. It was nasty.
Gross.
Yeah. So if you're a puker, take the bottom bunk.
Oh, yeah. Smart.
Highly recommend.
Yeah, sense.
Sense.
Yeah,
Sense.
sense on the bottom bunk if you're gonna puke.
Yeah.
Cause
Oh,
If you're
man.
going to hurl,
yeah,
hurl into this.
yeah.
bottom bunk. All right, next topic. Going to Burning Man. Sense or nonsense? Andy?
Sense.
Sense?
Beautiful art festival. How can you not go? Out in the desert, Black Rock Desert. Oof.
Yep. Middle of nowhere.
Middle of nowhere, super cool vibes. Yeah, I
Cool people.
started off as a really small gathering. Maybe it's a little too much of a commercial thing now. Maybe
Yeah, it's huge.
Maybe it's outgrown itself, but
Yeah.
hey, I still think it's one of the coolest things you can do on this planet, I think. So
Yeah, sense. Yeah. Mike?
Oh, it depends what kind of festival you want to go to, right? Like
Oh, Burning Man.
Burning Man, yeah.
Yeah.
Like it depends, like what you're
Oh, I
looking
see what
for
you're
your
saying. Yeah.
festival, like
Yeah.
experience.
What you're into, yeah.
Exactly. Because
Yeah,
when we went, all we've been to was like music festivals.
Yeah, yeah.
And this Burning Man was completely different.
Yeah.
Like nothing like any other.
Yeah.
Straight up, like no music, no concerts.
Yeah.
It was still by far though some of the craziest moments
Yeah.
in my life have been at Burning Man.
Yeah.
Though have blown me away from Burning Man, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't know what to expect when I went there. I don't even
I
know
don't
what
think
it
any
is
of
like.
us. Yeah.
I don't know what it's like
expect-
now though. If it's gotten crazier.
and we only did 5 days there. Think of like if
Oh,
you did the
man.
full 2 weeks or whatever,
Oh, it's
and
2
like
weeks now?
walking around.
Yeah.
It's always two. It was always.
Oh, is it
two
always
weeks,
2
yeah.
weeks?
We just
Jesus.
couldn't do 2 weeks.
Did they have
That's a
like
long
music
time.
domes though, or like? was
They
there-
did have.
There's DJs and stuff who kind
Yeah.
of do their own thing, but it's
Yeah.
more just like whatever you want to set up
You
privately.
just walk there.
Yeah.
And shit. Yeah. Yeah.
In the all the like artwork, which is like the motorized vehicles with flamethrowers
You
and
see some really cool
and
shit.
designs and stuff and spiders walking. Like it's really cool. Like
Insane shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
see
like
that
we've
they
seen that
built all
one
this.
giant float go by our tent, and it's like just got a pair of big giant fake tits on the top, and a vagina on the back, and there's an LED screen on the side that says "Hosting Daily Orgies." And
Oh yeah.
there's
I
like
remember that.
couples and single women welcome.
I was
Yeah,
tired. I was
man.
tired after that day.
That was a long day. That was a long
I
day.
was tired.
I put in some work.
Yeah, they wouldn't let me on the bus. I kept chasing it. I was really tired.
Slow down.
Ended up on top.
Oh, and then the float moves, and then you see across, and there's a 70-year-old naked guy doing
Yeah.
yoga on top of his truck.
Our
so-
neighbor.
Oh man, he was doing carpentry
Is
with
he?
only a tool belt. You guys remember that? He had a hammer in his,
yeah.
and he
He had a
had
hammer on it.
he had a hammer.
He was the
on
OG
it.
man. He's probably
Oh
like
my
one of the
lanta.
original. You know what I mean?
Like nothing, man. He had nothing on
He just
except
didn't
his
give a
tool
fuck.
belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
you guys
His
want-
hammer was out.
You guys want quesadillas?
no tan lines on that guy.
Duh.
No tan lines.
No, we're in the desert and there's no food for
we got
miles.
is beans.
Yeah.
All we got is beans.
again, there goes another point.
Yeah.
Like
Be
we didn't-
prepared.
We didn't know what to
But
expect.
the money you save in having to buy clothing,
Jeez.
you end up spending on sunscreen. So
Oh, yeah.
Sausages and quesadilla
Man.
material.
you never get ahead.
But totally, lots of fun experiences.
Would you do it again?
Oh yeah, like at the time it was perfect because none of us had a
Yeah.
family, right?
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
like. So it was easier to get away than it was nowadays.
Yeah,
It would
yeah.
be like it definitely would do it again.
Yeah.
Because it was lots of fun, man.
Yeah.
The building, fire tornadoes coming out, like that's like there's widespread panic. I'll just paint a picture for the audience here. Okay, at the last day, they burned the big statue of the Burning Man.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
200
everyone,
feet tall.
yeah, 200
Massive.
feet tall.
Yeah, massive.
It's just made out of wood, and there's fireworks inside, and the building's just huge, like huge.
Yeah.
And it's all at night, and then y'all gather around this huge building. I don't know how many feet
Circle,
across it was,
yeah.
maybe like 60 feet, but the circle's huge.
Yeah.
Like, and there's
Everyone
tons of
circles
people.
this thing. Yeah. Yeah.
And we're all sitting down in a row, sitting on the sand, right? And there must have been like 25 rows deep or something like that
Easily,
of people
Yeah.
sitting.
Yeah.
And then there's still more people standing. back
Thousands
there.
of people. Yeah.
Yeah, thousands and thousands. And they light this thing on fire, and it's all good and everything like that. Oh
Yeah.
shit, it's lighting on fire.
Yeah.
Fireworks are going off.
Yeah.
Everything's
Music,
nice.
yeah.
And then all of a sudden, the wind turns a different direction, and these fire tornadoes start
Yeah.
coming out. Literally,
Yeah.
fire
Yeah.
tornadoes are coming out. And everyone behind us
Yeah.
hasn't gotten hit by these yet.
Yeah,
we were
yeah.
like first in line because we wanted to be first because it was our only time going.
Yeah.
And man, it was dropping embers of fire
Insane.
Burning our shirts.
Burning,
Yeah.
melting our shirts and
Yeah.
shit.
like
yeah.
crazy. Literally widespread panic. trying to get everyone up, thousands of people up, so we could get out, so we could just get out of the danger zone. It was the
Insane,
craziest time.
20 foot tall fire tornadoes.
Yeah.
Like literally a fire, and they would just keep coming. They just kept coming out of the building.
And at night, I think we mentioned this in the last episode. At night, it's freezing cold. So when you get hot and cold mixed together.
Yeah,
You get tornadoes, man.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Some of the experiences were crazy there. Definitely would go again.
Insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andy, sorry, going back to you. You would go again?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Would you go more prepared? Because I think we weren't prepared.
Yeah.
I think we would definitely probably try to take another car.
Yeah.
Because it was
six
food.
guys with 3 water bottles and
Yeah.
two
loaves
loaves
of
of bread.
bread.
Hey,
Boxes
Hey.
of macaroni.
Yeah.
yeah, that someone ate a
In a
whole loaf
minivan.
that night.
We had a minivan, and
Yeah.
Mike welded a six
bike frame because you can't
bike
buy
frame.
them.
Yeah.
You can't buy it.
Heavy.
Yeah, and oh man, we got weird
Bottoming
looks
out.
everywhere we went with that.
Justin and Kyle in the back seat.
Yeah.
Bad idea.
Yeah,
What type of van was that?
Like
Dodge
a brand
Caravan.
new Dodge
Caravan.
Caravan. Brand new
yeah,
Dodge
brand
Caravan.
new. We had what, like 1,000 kilometers
Brand
on it?
new, yeah.
Call out to
Maybe
the caravan
less.
for hauling 6 guys, all that
Jeez.
luggage.
Yeah,
and 6 bicycles.
across.
From Edmonton to Vegas. Where did we stop first?
Yeah, I
Vegas.
want to say Vegas. Yeah.
Vegas, then north through California and to Burning Man, and then from Burning Man, Seattle home.
Yeah,
Insane.
insane.
2
drive.
weeks.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, I think it was 2
I
weeks.
think so.
That's insane. That was a fun road trip. Super
Yeah.
fun road trip. Yeah.
Burning Man, total sense. Total
Nice.
sense. I don't even know how much it cost.
I don't
Like, it was
remember.
probably the same price as Coachella.
I don't remember.
Or
It's a good festival when it's on a lottery system where so many people want tickets that
Oh. Did we get a lottery system?
I think
back
we
when
did the lottery too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Did we?
that's how I ended up.
oh, maybe.
Yeah, they picked our names and they're like, "Hey, you guys can go."
Shit.
I think so.
No way.
If it wasn't
Yeah.
us, it is now.
Yeah, because people were trading their cars at the gate for tickets. Remember that?
Dang.
People were trading like their
Just to get in.
jalopy for a ticket. Like,
Well, how do you get home?
Yeah.
That's my
Okay,
thought
yeah.
now. How do I get
I
home?
got 2 weeks to
check.
figure that out.
2 weeks.
Well, that's the
to
thing.
find
It's in the middle
someone.
of, was it Indigo or was the place
No,
called?
No,
that was-
Coachella.
It's literally in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
Literally in the middle
the
of
Black
nowhere. I
Rock
forgot what
Desert. I think
Yeah.
there's literally a
city.
town called Black Rock, like, and it had a shell in it.
Oh.
I think
Yeah.
one shell.
Yeah.
That's where you could get gas.
Wasn't crazy, yeah. Nothing crazy.
And no showers, nothing, no utilities.
Yeah,
Crazy.
people were really good though for
Yeah.
like recycling their water. It is
People were
like
super nice.
it is a very, I believe, green and
Yeah.
festival.
Post-apocalyptic kind of experience.
So
yeah.
yeah.
Even all the structures they build are supposed to be non-treated wood. Look like they used it. They do control burns. They clean up.
Yeah.
Or you're
everything,
supposed to clean
so-
up yourself too.
Yeah, it's they always clean.
I
Remember
thought
that
we-
tarp? Yeah, that massive tarp of garbage we had on top of our van.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought we cleaned up
We
everything.
just
Like I thought
dumped
we,
it. Yeah.
but
No,
we
did.
took it to the dump. That's
Yeah.
obviously garbage, but
Next gas
Dumped
station.
it at the next desert.
dumped it at the carpenter's site.
Threw it at the neighbor's. Yeah.
Big tumbleweed, tent garbage, tarp garbage.
Justin, sense or nonsense?
I'm gonna say sense one time, but nonsense.
What? You
after
wouldn't go
that.
back?
Me too.
No, I wouldn't. I gotta be truthful. Like it was cool to see it, but I'm just not a big sand desert.
You get dirty.
guy. Like
You
I
get
like being
super
clean. Like
Oh, you're constantly dirty though.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we would wipe our arms, and then like 2 seconds later, dust, sand would blow again, and you're dirty again.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
glad I did it once, but I think after once, nonsense.
Yeah.
Or are you kind of biased because you fell off that bicycle?
you
ate hard?
You ate hard sand.
No, I just wouldn't do it again.
Yeah.
No.
I agree with you, man. Yeah, sense the first time. And dude, I wouldn't do it by myself. I think I have to do it with a group of friends.
Yeah, like that. I
that'd
agree
be
with that.
tough.
But I think if you haven't done it, like you shouldn't.
Oh,
hesitate
definitely
to
do
go.
it.
Yeah.
If it's your
Do it
first,
once.
Yeah.
definitely go because it opens your eyes
Yeah.
to a
that's the
whole
thing.
bunch of different things, different experiences, different people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it might not be like, oh, that's what I want to do when I retire, but it's like that changed my perspective
Yeah.
On
the
a lot
world,
of things,
on a lot
right?
of things.
Or I
Yeah.
hope I wish that they had more activities. Like we would wake up, we would kind of be sitting there not doing much. Like you said, it's not a music festival, so you don't hear anything. You just see people kind of walk by.
But
You're in the middle of the desert.
The more we ventured out, the more we found. We found a tennis
Yeah.
court people
Yeah.
built, a
Yeah.
basketball.
The American Gladiators.
Lots of
Yeah, gladiators. There was a trampoline.
and we just hit like our area.
Yeah,
we didn't
we
go-
didn't make the others half
Yeah.
the circle.
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
of campgrounds.
Yeah.
Like, I think if you, I guess, give it your all
Yeah.
and explore, you'd probably see a lot more.
I
Right?
think that's the thing with festivals. Like, first festivals I went to when I was a bit younger, always walked around, always checked to see what
Yeah.
people had for setup for campsites and stuff. I think the older you get, and especially the bigger a group you get,
Yeah.
you kind of like just try to hang out in your little village,
Yeah.
and you don't check out all the other cool stuff as
You
much.
kind of make your friends, and yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Gotta walk around. You gotta explore.
Did you guys hear that? Going back to Burning Man, did you guys hear about Dr. Dre? How he was kind of like one of the co-founders of Burning Man.
I did not hear that.
California Love was shot in on Burning Land. And,
Really?
Oh yeah, like you could tell from the video, it's like Mad Max, post-apocalyptic kind of thing.
and he wrote a letter to his wife at the time, or now soon to be wife at the time, saying that I think there's people here and they call this festival Burning Man, and like
Really?
yeah, and then he said there's money to be made here, and then it kind of blew up from there. But
Wow.
and the travel, like again, it's in the middle. If we lived in California, sure, I would do it maybe once every 2 years or something. But for us in Edmonton, I don't even know where the nearest airport is, and then to get from the airport to the Burning Man,
Probably
that'd be-
Reno. You'd probably have to fly
Yeah.
from Reno.
It'd just be a
But
nightmare.
Fly to Reno and then drive. But
Yeah, I get it for the Californians or people that live in Nevada or close by. Sure, do it.
Well,
But
the fact that we all agreed to do it anyway,
Yeah.
went through with it, shows how crazy we
did
are.
you guys
already,
talked us
so.
into it?
Yeah.
Got conned.
No, it was a good experience, man. It was a good experience. And again,
They put the Bader of Lincoln Park a week after that in Seattle.
I don't even know if
dude.
we
Oh,
found
yeah.
Lincoln Park. Like, didn't we we didn't even have Lincoln Park scheduled. I thought we did, but they canceled.
no, did we buy tickets?
No, they canceled here.
Oh, they canceled in
And then
Edmonton.
they ended up playing here in
The
Edmonton.
Honda Center, Anaheim.
But that was actually
Tacoma
what's
Center,
the
I
other
wanna
band
say.
that canceled?
Incubus canceled
Incubus
completely.
canceled completely.
We
Yeah,
seen them,
we
but they
seen 'em.
canceled in Edmonton.
or
they
sponsored by
played in
Honda. I
Seattle,
remember something.
and then the next day they canceled because he was too sick, but he wasn't.
Yeah.
So we seen him.
Yeah,
Just
just
a
we just
diva.
seen them. Yeah.
No, it was a good time. But yeah, good road trip. Yeah, do it with friends though. Yeah, I just like my bros. All right, next topic. I don't know if you guys know this, but Vin Diesel makes music. Do you guys hear his beats?
Is it like, does it go like this? I am Groot.
Okay, well let's just guess which
Yeah.
genre
Yeah.
Vince Diesel is singing. I'm going classical.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
good
shit.
thing. Like
I'll say classical.
each naming like a musician that you wouldn't, or like a famous person or someone that you wouldn't think is a musician that is.
There you go.
Okay, first, do you
Okay.
think Vin Diesel, sense or nonsense, Vin Diesel making music, like singing? Think about his voice.
What doesn't matter. I'm sure you can change it with auto tune and stuff.
Yes, I want you guys to guess.
I said classical.
I'm gonna say if you're bringing it up, Sense. Like he's probably got an absolute powerful
Vin Diesel
height.
Sense?
singing.
I'm saying baby angel voice, soul, like soul blues music.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going
I'm
with.
saying Korean rap.
Korean pop. Korean pop.
K-pop.
Yeah, K-pop.
You know baby death metal.
Is that what baby death metal is?
I'll play his song, man. It's you know what? It's not.
It's
bad.
hype?
It's not bad.
Oh man, why not? Why not make music?
If you got it all, you flaunt it.
Exactly.
Don't hide it.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Does
it's
he
just-
look like Pitbull? Because right now it looks like he looks
Yeah, he
like
looks
Pitbull.
like Pitbull.
Yeah.
Oh, he looks like Vin Diesel, man.
Okay, that was just a Pitbull video.
There we go. I say sense. You know what? It's pretty good.
What does it feel like I do?
Ooh,
Feel like I did. Shout out to Vin Diesel.
that does look like Pitbull.
Stop making Fast and Furious movies, but
Picture me with Kodak.
You know what's weird?
what's up?
He's on the Kelly Clarkson show,
Oh yeah.
who is a singer gone to TV.
Well, edit
And
this
he's
out.
a
So.
TV star gone
Copyright.
to singer.
Or maybe they
Got
can't
some
even hear
pointers.
it. Sounds
Mhm.
like it's Vin Diesel, man.
See, like, do you even think that sounds like him?
Yeah,
Yeah, it does,
Totally
I
does.
think.
You don't think
Because
so?
he's got that deep
If you could
voice,
close
man.
your eyes and picture someone, I'm not pitch.
Yeah.
No, man, they did something to his voice with effects and shit. This is.
Oh, for sure they did. But
Let's just
you can
take
tell
an
that's
interview.
him. Right there.
Oh, I had a bad moon. Oh, I walked into a room. Sorry, I was way off. I was way
Stole
off.
your Camaro.
Yeah. Oh, it's just my stomach.
Should play the song when he's fighting the Rock in Fast and Furious.
Yeah, so like kind of was it poppy? What would you call this?
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
genre?
Pop electronic, yeah.
Damn.
Pop EDM.
Kygo produced this.
Oh, cool.
Him and Selena Gomez made that song that we like. I forgot what it's called.
Oh,
That kind of a dance song.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Can't think of the name.
This song's alright. I like it.
No, it's not bad. It's got a good beat.
I don't like it.
I don't mind it.
Yeah,
Definitely doesn't sound like Vin Diesel again.
Oh, I think it does, man.
It does for sure.
That totally-
Andy, you want to back me up on this, please?
I am Groot.
Turn to a Marvel character.
He does the voice for him.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
You know how much he gets paid just
How
to
much?
say
Yeah.
I am Groot? I don't know.
I don't even know.
It's
But he does it
ridiculous.
in Mandarin and shit too. He doesn't know the language. Well, she grew. I like this song. This song's pretty good. But Vin Diesel, man,
I
make
just
it.
feel like I do.
No, this is
Days are gone.
You know the first video?
You even know the track. God damn.
It's catchy, man. That's kudos to the producer.
Like, I feel like I got earplugs in because I'm not hearing this Vin Diesel, man.
What?
Really?
Dude, this.
You gotta watch Fast and Furious, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, pull up some Fast and Furious clips and we'll be have like okay, Monday, Tuesday.
So disrespectful.
What, do you think Vin Diesel can't whisper?
No, I'm just saying it doesn't sound like him.
Dude, it's fucking catchy as shit.
Oh, it definitely is catchy, yeah.
It's good chill music. Good on the beach. Listen to it.
Oh. Yeah, it's kind of like that
Does
tropical
not sound like him. At all.
house
Sounds like
music.
him so much.
I'm giving him like a. Maybe I gotta watch more Fast and Furious. Maybe I gotta go home and watch 1 to 8.
What's that movie that Brandon watched?
Tonight.
Have you guys seen the video of him when he was like 15 and he had hair down to his
No,
ass?
I don't- I haven't
And he
even-
was a breakdancer. He was
Yeah, he's a
breakdancing.
breakdancer. He's a breakdancer.
Yeah, that was like his
Really?
first thing he was doing, and he does pretty good like b-boy breakdancing.
So Mike is nonsense.
So the guy
Vin
can
Diesel
do
making
anything.
music.
No, it makes sense. It just doesn't sound like him. That's all.
But you liked it,
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
sense.
So sense. Yeah. It's gonna make some sense.
Andy?
And probably some dollars too.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Make some music.
there.
Stop making
Eh?
weird Fast and Furious movies that go to space. And shit. That's kind of weird.
I think makes sense for like 4 tracks and then cut
Yeah.
it. You know,
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy has a couple songs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good point,
my
good
girl
point.
likes to party all the time. Party all the time.
How's
Party all the time.
That's it.
No.
Yeah, it was
Produced
Eddie
by-
Murphy.
New man.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
But you
That was
know-
actually a good track.
That was a great track. Play that song. See if that sounds like Eddie
Eddie
Murphy.
Murphy.
Or am I just
What is
picturing...
Eddie Murphy?
or if I'm just
But that-
picturing
I think that sounds
Dr.
less like Eddie
Doolittle.
Oh, you know what? I'm
Then-
thinking about like
But I think
the
you're thinking about
remix.
his
I'm thinking about the
laugh, maybe.
remixes. There's so many remixes of that, right?
What did he play? Who did he play? Where he played Nutty Professor. That's the movie I was thinking of. Or does it sound Hercules?
Well, he was playing his own mom.
That's the voice he
He's
is.
played everyone. Shit, I
He
didn't
played
know
his
that.
own mom.
It doesn't sound like Eddie there.
Eddie.
Sound like Eddie when he's his mom.
Just turn the movie off. You're like, this doesn't even sound like Eddie. This can't be him.
Yeah, this is a woman.
It's called acting, Mike.
Close your eyes.
Okay, I'm closing.
Envision. I did not know this is Eddie Murphy. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, dude.
That's insane.
Who else singer that's gone?
I'll tell you something crazy.
Paris
Movie
Hilton?
star.
Paris Hilton, if you look up Steven Seagal, he has a voice
yeah.
you'll not
No
recognize.
Yeah,
way.
yeah. But country music, eh, or some shit.
Yeah, like
He's, like, big into country.
soul country.
Is this just a video or what is this? Just a long intro.
Yeah, because he comes in and you got James
Rick James
Rick
right
James kind of producing it or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
producing, that's
Jesus.
him.
Whoa, that's young Murphy.
I wouldn't.
His voice is
peg
so
his
high.
voice for that. That's pretty high. I would say Chris Tucker over Eddie Murphy. Eddie
No
Murphy for this
way.
song. You close your eyes, you hear Chris Tucker.
I think it sounds like Eddie a little bit.
Well, that's like Rush Hour 2.
Yeah, a little bit.
Rush Hour 3.
A little bit.
Chris Tucker for sure.
When he does that high voice, yeah. He's a good impressionist, though.
I don't know.
That's the
I hear Edding because he's like the OG.
thing. Oh,
I think
so
like
high.
Chris Tucker is like a copy of Eddie Murphy.
I just think his
Little
register's higher. I just hear it in his voice.
Yeah.
Man, I just hear Donkey from Shrek. That's the only Eddie Murphy voice I know, man.
Can someone please do a montage video of Donkey with this
Singing party all the time.
his dragon girlfriend?
Shit, I don't know if we have copyright rights to any of that. Alright, go back to Vin Diesel. Sense or nonsense?
Yeah, Sense for like 4 tracks and then go back to movies.
Mike? You said it was catchy, but you didn't know if it was Vin Diesel. But you like the beat.
Am I buying his album? Already did. No. He doesn't even have on hold. I don't know. Yeah.
Justin?
Nonsense.
Nonsense. Stick to movies. I liked it, man. I like those beats, man.
Yeah, you buying his album? iTunes?
I'd buy his album.
Spotify?
I
wouldn't buy
think the
Empire.
beats are good,
I think the beats are good too. I'm
Beats are
agreeing.
good.
but I don't think.
He shouldn't do music.
Do you think like Ludacris and Tyrese on Fast and the Furious kind of showed him
Luda
a thing?
started with
Oh.
music. Though. Luda started with music.
Sort of Tyrese.
Tyrese, yeah. And then they moved to acting, so that's kind of
They just do good at both,
yeah.
but not Vin Diesel.
It didn't sound
It's got
like
a
him. I'm
unique
just going to
voice.
put that out there again. I know I'm beating a dead horse right
I
now.
think his voice and act, like that low Vin Diesel voice. You think
We're
that's fake?
family.
Yeah, you think that's fake?
There you go. You see?
Family.
It's all about family.
Yeah,
Shave my
see?
balls for this.
Shoot my balls for family.
I show my shirt.
Yeah.
It's a sick shirt. Shave my balls for this.
For my family.
All right, next topic. Sense or nonsense? iPhone. Buying an iPhone over an Android. Justin?
So
W-
it's sense to buy a
iPhone over an Android.
Yeah.
And you currently have an iPhone?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
that's the only thing I've ever owned. So.
So you've had it for years.
You've never stepped out of the box. You never
Well,
stepped
I
out of your
have.
comfort zone.
My one work phone was an Android.
Oh, shit.
I just,
And that piece of
What do you
shit
think
I
of
that?
I don't know. I
You've always had
they're
one.
probably both great, but I just always had iPhone.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say nonsense.
Nonsense.
I don't know because I don't think it matters.
Or no, sense to buy iPhone.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
don't think it matters though. So I'm
Oh,
gonna say
it's
nonsense.
nonsense. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It's nonsense.
It's
Basel.
nonsense.
It's fucking nonsense.
Isn't it my coffee's a bit nutty?
Is that from
tastes like
Austin
shit.
Powers?
That mine was. I'm
Oh,
not
Austin
too sure
Powers.
about
It's
his.
Basel?
Shit.
Yeah. It's shit because it is.
It is shit.
It is
Tastes
shit.
like
Austin. Drinking
Classic.
shit.
Oh, you want that should be that.
He's literally.
That's the first thing you do if you drank shit. Be like, oh, this kind of tastes like shit.
It tastes a little off. What is this, Ben Hope?
Why is that one thing found out? It sucks. It sucks. I don't know why.
They got a bad rap.
They got a bad rap, man.
Everyone disses Van.
Seriously, everyone at my work disses them. It's 'cause
So-
maybe because it's
Is
free.
it free? Yeah.
I don't know.
It's probably the cheapest coffee.
Oh, for sure.
That's the coffee that
Yeah.
Austin Powers drank. Shitty coffee.
Mike,
Man.
would you buy an iPhone over an Android?
It has its perks, man. It has its perks. Like, if you have everyone on iPhone, the iMessage, which was before, I believe, any of the other apps,
Oh,
like
like Facebook
WhatsApp
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that, and
Yeah.
Facebook Messenger,
Yeah.
was nice that you could have group chats with other iPhone users, so
Yeah, yeah.
that set them apart. But now, like you said, there's tons of apps,
Yeah.
like WhatsApp,
Everyone's doing it. Facebook Messenger.
Facebook
yeah.
Messenger, where you can get all your friends that now you don't need that, I guess, same phone as the
Yeah.
iPhone
Yeah.
to have the same message groups, right? So
Yeah.
now, I don't know. It's again, I think it's I'm with Justin. Whatever you have, I'm sure they're almost equal nowadays.
Yeah.
An iPhone will blow up in your face.
It
That's
won't?
true. Samsung's, yeah.
Well, was that
Oh yeah, that was because the
But it's
charging
just
or something
Samsung.
like that. The,
Samsung?
It was just
yeah,
Samsung's.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
You weren't allowed on the
Yeah.
plane with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a big thing like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Volatile batteries.
Yeah.
But you've had iPhone, right?
I've had I had two iPhones before, my two
Oh,
Samsungs.
shit. What do you prefer, though? Android or
That's a tough call.
oh.
That's like that. It's
Would
like
you ever go back to iPhone?
flipping a coin. I used to like my Android because I could get movies on it and everything like that.
Music.
And
Yeah.
you didn't have to always pay for it.
iTunes and shit.
Yeah, like iTunes to get a video or movie or anything, they're always nickel and diming you.
Yeah.
Right? Where this and it had a expandable storage.
Yeah,
Too.
that's big.
So like
So
if
you say
use
you
up-
would go for Android?
again, I don't know where I'd go right now, man. That's tough.
Tough one.
Yeah, it's
Split.
there, yeah. So I don't know what I'd go with.
Andy?
Yeah, I don't know. I always used to be a PC guy. Used to get, before the phones got really smart, I had like, the Sony Ericssons and all those. But I don't know, man. All the spyware, malware, viruses kind of bogged down my PC so much.
Oh,
I
yeah.
read about the MacBooks. And I was like,
Mac.
okay, I'll go to Apple, and they run nice and clean. And then when the first iPhones came out, they connected so seamlessly to each other, and they had iTunes and everything.
Yeah.
So I jumped on the iPhone bandwagon, and I haven't really had an issue with it since. I do like how Android gets ahead sometimes with waterproof cases and stuff, which would have saved my last phone.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I wish iPhone went a little harder
Did
with,
better
their,
on
with
that.
their specs.
But you've
and
had
stuff.
iPhones for, like you said, years, eh?
Yeah, basically ever since they went smart.
Yeah.
Really smart, the phones.
You've
I
never
found.
tried Android? Well, even the Ericssons, those aren't really technically Androids. Have you ever tried an Android phone?
Just like help my dad with his and stuff,
yeah.
but like other than that, no. I've
No.
never owned one. No.
Fuck. Yeah.
BlackBerry's supposed to be coming out with a new
Apple.
phone.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
I heard, man.
Bring back the Crazer.
Yeah. I think we all, yeah.
Razor?
The Crazer,
What's
remember
the
that?
Crazer?
Crazer was
It was
like a
just the
thinner.
thinner one,
It was
yeah.
like
Oh,
the Razor was like that
shit.
thick. The Crazer was like that thick,
No
like
way.
that
Thinner.
wide.
Oh, wide.
Wide. Yeah, Razors were wider.
I can't
So
believe
the
we like
keypad is
text
like
on
this-
those and
Yeah.
stuff.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Jeez. Sorry, Andy. Was that so? Sense to buy an iPhone over
Yeah, I'll say
Sense?
sense, sure.
It's
Yeah.
a hard one though, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't
Like-
love it super over it, but I'll give it an edge.
I think
for sure.
I just think that no one really likes paying like
Yeah.
$1,200 for
Yeah.
a phone.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking of too. It's like
Yeah.
it's not worth what you're paying.
Like it's hard
Exactly.
to. I understand though. We do use these quite a bit. Like
Yeah.
you
A
use
lot of
it
people
for
put
everything.
their lives on that shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For $1,200 or whatever
Yeah.
new.
And with that said, yeah, for me, nonsense. Like I've tried iPhones. I've seen people try them. Josie's had one a few times, but I don't think I'd ever buy an iPhone. Yeah, like the nickel and dime, trying to put music on.
It's
Even
so hard to do.
customization. Your
Yeah, your
wallpaper,
customization
ringtones. You can't
is-
even
is
change
tougher,
your
I would
ringtone.
say.
yeah.
So little things like that. Yeah, I'd rather have an Android than an iPhone.
But you're safer though with an iPhone, I believe.
Is it?
I
I
believe.
don't know.
That's what they say.
That is what they
Nowadays.
say.
But then iPhone got hacked. Remember all those celebrity like naked nudes or whatever?
Oh no, I do not.
yeah,
remember
Android
those.
got
They're
or
probably
iPhone.
targeted though.
Yeah, people just try to hack it.
Yeah.
For money.
Who
or
wouldn't
something.
want to see Jennifer Lawrence naked?
Yeah. But nowadays,
Not me.
you can hack naked. nowadays.
Yeah, I'm happily married.
Not me. Scouts honor.
Ew.
Yeah, Scout's honor. Yeah.
You got me, Noah?
Yes, sir.
Jeez, man.
Little airplane bottle of Hypnotic over here.
Oh, Jesus.
Shout
Yeah,
out
help
to
yourself.
Andy for bringing the beers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shout out to
Probably
the
should've
Corona
cheers.
beer, not
yeah, we
the
probably should cheers.
2020.
Haven't been to
Corona.
Mexico in a while, so we gotta feel like we're there.
Yo, you think Corona?
Guy brought sand.
you think
Yo, all
Corona
inclusive?
actually went? You think they lost money on stocks?
Oh yeah,
They actually
did. Yeah, they actually did. Yeah,
Isn't that
Yeah.
crazy?
First, but yeah.
yeah. The first bit they were down like hard. No one was buying their beer.
Because of Corona.
Yep,
Fuck.
all because of a name, eh? Imagine that.
That's when you think like marketing is huge.
Yeah.
In any
Oh.
way, shape, or form. Right?
Yeah, coronavirus.
I ain't drinking
I
this
ain't
shit.
drinking Corona
This
beer.
delicious shit.
This liquid gold.
yeah.
Always
Joe
tasted
Pez?
a little off.
Yeah.
All right, next topic. I gotta get a bottle open. Next topic. What did I start with? Did I start with Justin? Andy. Sense or nonsense? Having kids. Put you on the spot.
That depends, man. We got we're overpopulated. You know, a lot of kids could be Well, does that include adopting too?
Yeah.
I'd say mostly sense. Not for everyone, not for everyone's situation, but got to continue the human race. I got a lot of nieces and nephews I love, but I don't got any kids of my own. So
But what about for yourself?
for myself,
Yeah, like 24/7. You're a parent. Would you do it?
that's rough. That's why I asked the adopting thing. I'd
That's
rather just
rough.
adopt them at like 3 years old, 4 years old, skip them.
Yeah,
They're like a cat. You can leave them at home and you don't trap.
There's the litter box. Yeah. There's some cereal.
Yeah, the beers are in the fridge. Help yourself. I'm dad and mom are going for a party.
No,
Yeah.
I'm from like day one, baby. You gotta
No
do.
way.
You gotta
No.
do.
No, not at the moment for me. No.
Yeah, it's not for everyone. Mikey?
Oh yeah, it totally makes
Anna's
sense.
listening.
Yeah,
Shug.
yeah, little Shug, Shug Knight,
little
Shug
bear.
Knight.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's worth it. Again, like Andy said, you have to be ready for
Yeah.
it because it can be rough. It
Yeah.
can like It's a lot. It's a game
It
changer,
is rough.
man.
Like,
No
it can be-
matter no matter how much you think you're prepared for it, and again, you're not really prepared for it.
No.
You even used to go to these schools of like of prenatal classes or whatever. You
Yeah,
go to
yeah.
the hospital to take this course,
Yeah.
and you get home and you're like, that they never taught me fucking. Oh,
Yeah.
I shouldn't swear. They never taught me anything about that.
Yeah.
They never taught me anything. Like
No.
everyone's new, so like everyone's always faced it. That's the biggest thing I think.
But your instincts kick
you-
in more.
Oh yeah.
Dad mode.
But still, it's still very
yeah.
like mind blowing, and you're not like
Tough days.
no matter
tough nights.
what I thought this was gonna be like,
Yeah.
it's something different.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't what it was supposed to be. Totally worth it though.
Mm-hmm.
In the end, yeah, it's some sleepless nights, right?
Oh yeah. A lot
But-
of sacrifice.
Oh yeah, you change your life, really. You do.
Yeah.
For them, right? Like you don't
That's the key. Yeah.
go out anymore. Like
Don't look at all.
yeah, you like it's
No more video games.
Blink twice.
yeah. You can't just come home, like kick your shoes off and
Chill.
play video games and have beers.
Yeah.
You're gonna play video games and have beers while your kid's out watching you do this. Well, what do you think they're gonna want to do?
It's not like space. You can cry.
Yeah, you cry a lot.
And you do cry.
Yeah, but totally worth it.
Sense.
Totally sense, and yeah.
Justin.
I say sense.
Nice.
Yeah. I like kids a lot, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of niece nephews.
Oh, they're so much
Yeah.
fun, man. They make
You're
messes.
fine.
Like no matter how many times you clean it up, you can always go back to that room and find a mess.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, and they're just, I don't know, they're just so cool, right? You can just play and like kind of shut off what you got going on at work, and
Watching them
you know
grow.
you're building a project with
Yeah.
them, or
Yeah.
you know you're doing something mindless, throwing the ball, right? And that just, I don't know,
Yeah.
I think sense.
Yeah. I agree with you. Sense.
How
Yeah.
many cents though?
How many?
Yeah,
2.
2 cents. Yeah, I'm at 2
I remember
too.
young at the
Tuesday.
beginning. You said,
Yeah.
"I want 5 kids, just like
Oh,
my
my
family."
Yeah, get them popped
You know
out.
what? If I was rich, if they paid me $50 million to go to Mars and I survived and came back, let's pop some kids.
Dang, celebration.
Big family.
I'd say those
Well, I'm a
genes
big
would be
fan.
worth 10 kids at that point.
Jesus,
surviving all that.
They
Yeah.
better be good. Yeah, I know. Going back to Mike's point, yeah, a lot of sacrifice, but you really develop as a person, I think. Even just
Personal
learning
growth.
patience. Even
Oh,
with your
patience
partner.
for sure.
Even with your partner.
Oh,
right?
100% patience.
That
man.
relationship between you and your partner.
I usually just have Guns N' Roses Patience playing in the background when I get
Stop.
home.
have a beer, play some bids.
And then
Get
Young
them to have
has,
patience for kids.
that's with one kid. Young has Welcome to the Jungle playing.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the-
when they- yeah. Teddy's ready to
Nightmare.
drop, kick him off the stairs.
House of
Yeah.
I want to
Mess.
see you bleed.
House on fire. Yeah. And watching the kids like grow up and learn new things and get excited and yeah.
How hard is
that's
it
crazy.
to like see like things that you would do, and you're like,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, this is I was a shithead, so now this is coming back to me.
Yeah.
You see yourself in there, and you're just like, oh my god, why did I do that to my
This
mom?
little
Sorry,
brat.
mom, love
Yeah,
you.
it's true,
Dad.
man. Yeah, Teddy
Yeah.
has a hard time eating. He gets distracted, wants to play and shit. And I'm like, dang, me and my brothers were exactly like that.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and you're like, that drives you nuts, right?
Yeah.
And you feel bad for your parents. You're like, man,
Yeah.
they put you through so much. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure I did the exact same thing.
Oh, yeah,
we did. We'd been playing street hockey.
Yeah.
Mom would call us like a million times
Who
to
the
come
fuck
back.
were you?
Yeah, just to eat something. No, mom, we're not hungry. And then
Yeah.
all you want as a parent is like, just eat your meal.
Yeah.
Just to have enough energy
Exactly.
to make it through your day.
Exactly.
Well, just prepping a meal. It's
Oh, yeah.
harder
Oh,
than
man.
you think
Oh,
when
yeah.
like you just took it for granted when your mom
Yep.
just
Oh,
made this
you know how
wild meal, right?
Yeah, I just made a meal like last night over the stove and everything.
Yeah.
What'd you make?
Tacos.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So
Taco
cut everything
Tuesday.
up, get everything prepped, make tacos, and she has like one bite. I'm just like, well, that was worth the hour of food
Yeah.
prep.
Throws it on the
Yeah.
fucking floor.
She probably doesn't like you chewing up her food. For
Baby bird.
Yeah. Let me baby bird my taco.
That's the most frustrating, actually. Yeah.
having
It's
a
just-
baby bird.
Kids trying to force your kids to eat because you know they need that. Then they need that nutrients, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I don't know if we're ever gonna get over the just let them eat when they want.
Oh man.
You know what I mean?
I got a bad habit. It's like, all right, I'll just give you some. These kids love Cheerios. I'll just give them Cheerios, and then they'll just eat that for dinner because I know they'll eat and have
Cheerios.
some milk, which is good. They
Wait.
got nutrients, right?
Hey
But
man, at
those
some
eat
point
are-
you're just like, You just gotta eat something to survive.
Yeah,
really.
Just
exactly.
glue vitamins to the bottom of Cheerios.
Yeah.
Glue taco beef.
Throw some.
Cheerios, some vitamins are showing on top. Dad.
Sprinkle some taco beef in their cereal.
Emergency C's like fizzing.
Fizzing in their milk. Gross orange milk.
They'll always eat Cheerios. no
It's
matter
gotta eat,
what.
man. And that's the thing too, man. They'll grow up like when you're teenagers, and they'll eat the whole fucking fridge, man. It's weird, man. Yeah, these phases.
It's crazy how much money we're gonna go through
groceries.
on groceries.
Marla's crazy, man. Marla eats more than Teddy at that age.
But don't worry, it comes. I'm sure you know with Teddy.
Oh, yeah.
It comes to
Yeah, it goes
it's
straight
just like
down.
Anna used to be a tank. She used to just like eat anything I put in front of her. I make her gourmet meals, man.
Yeah.
Every meal was gourmet, man. Freshly baked, freshly cooked. Every meal, man. Fresh. No
idea
microwave.
what you were doing.
No microwave, man. And now doesn't even like it.
Gourmet
Jeez.
3-ingredient tacos.
Yeah, yeah. Grilled
Especially when
cheese
you
and
work.
tomato. She loves that.
You work, you come home, make a nice dinner, and then they don't.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And you got to clean up too, right? Like there's a whole lot to the story, guys.
They don't even do the dishes.
So much food in the
Oh man, I
garbage.
don't scrape.
You
I
eat. Yeah.
I can.
I try to eat, but man, goddamn.
Sometimes it is a little hard though when they start putting in the yogurt in the taco and stuff like that. It gets a little weird.
You eat it anyway?
Whoa!
I put a little bit of yogurt in a taco.
Okay, why?
before.
Wait.
No, wait.
Oh, that's plain.
Can I just? Whoa! Wait! What?
No, wait.
Whoa, wait,
Why
what?
is a side to a taco automatically yogurt?
No, it's
That's
the
the
soothe. It's the soothe, the cream. You want the cream.
So for the kids or in general? Are
So
talking
you put
about
the yogurt
Whoa.
in the taco.
for the
Yeah, a
kid?
lot of people use
for
it
the
instead
kid.
of sour cream. You get like
But neutral yogurt, not like strawberry yogurt.
Peach.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
It's
talking
like
like
regular
straight up
cream.
cherry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's talking about a side with the taco made.
probiotics.
Yeah, with extra cultures.
You're not talking about putting the yogurt in the taco. You're talking about like just like
Sometimes
Like she just whips
yeah,
it in
sometimes she does
automatically.
that,
by
yeah.
accident.
You know what? As long as
Yeah.
it goes in her stomach and she eats it.
No, she doesn't eat it.
Oh,
Yeah, of course it's cherry
gross.
taco
It's
beef. Disgusting. Who eats that? Who
No,
eats
no.
that?
It's all the same inside, right?
Yeah.
it's just part of the game. The taco dad. Oh, it's
Yeah.
gross now.
Yogurt.
Here, you eat it,
But
Dad.
Mike eats it because he doesn't want to waste.
Yeah.
Jesse, and she knows.
Yeah,
So she's building the.
She's
gross
probably
thing.
playing this game.
She's watching you eat.
Yeah.
Just laughing at
just
you.
laughing. She's in her
She's like shaving a pencil
Yeah.
into it.
in her crib. She's
Yeah.
laughing at night. Oh,
Got
Dad's gonna have a burning bum hole.
It's 5 in the
Got
morning. You're
him.
asleep. You hear the fridge open. She's whipping something gross together.
Oh, fuck.
Just stuffing taco meat in the yo plots.
Dip it in the cat litter.
Oh,
Nightmare.
gross.
I'm finished, Dad.
Breakfast is ready.
Eat this for me.
Heat it up. Heat it up. All right, let's go to something local. So Edmonton declared, I think today or even yesterday, that we're going to change it to 40-kilometer speed limit.
Oh yeah, and in certain areas, yeah.
Certain Jasper Ave, White Ave, and Saskatchewan Drive. Sense or nonsense? And I think the current
Well-
speed limit's like 50 or 60.
I live right in between all those spots,
Yeah.
so it's just
And
going to be more of a pain in the ass for me.
You don't think people
Slower.
are flying through? Like, is it dangerous down there?
What's the speed limit? 50?
No. And
Down
there's
White
less-
Ave?
Yeah, I want to say 50.
50 or 60, yeah.
Okay, so 40.
Well, because there's Gateway Boulevard going down that one,
Yep.
so that one might go down to, maybe it's just 60 it goes down to,
I
but
don't think Gateway's changing, but yeah. But yeah, White Ave.
just when it hits white.
So you
right
think
before
nonsense
Saskatchewan
just
Drive.
because traffic?
I think things are fine. I'm going nonsense, but apparently 70% it was voted in by
Yeah.
MLAs like crazy. So.
And it's like
Or
a,
city council.
the Canadian kind of
so you must be seeing
standard.
some
or
stats for people
federal
getting
standard.
pedestrians and shit getting hit with cars or accidents or something. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'll be selfish and say nonsense.
Nonsense. What do you
so I
think,
can
Mike?
get home easier.
What do you think, Mike?
From the guy that lives like near White,
Yeah.
I thought you'd say sense, but
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
yeah, I thought for sure you'd be.
Because those are busy. For those people that don't live in Edmonton, those are busy, like high pedestrian, lots of walkways,
Yeah.
lots of stoplights. Yeah. A lot of people walking.
Yeah, and that's a
Yeah,
thing.
but was
Living
it
there,
busier
living
than
there
a
for
school
2
zone?
years, it works. The speed works. I don't notice an
Yeah.
issue. So.
But what does it matter if they're still using the crosswalks properly? Like,
Yeah.
Like, why does the speed change? Because it's not like he's running on the road.
It'd be interesting to see the statistics on like why, or like maybe people were getting hit. I don't know.
If you're hitting me at 40 kilometers an hour, you might as well hit me at 70.
and do the job. Do the job.
Yeah, either way, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
You're gonna be paralyzed, or rather
Hurt
be dead?
kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
Hurt
How
kilometers.
fast are you going? Hurt kilometers an hour.
Anything over 15 is hurt
Yeah.
kilometers an hour.
I don't know, officer. I was just going hurt kilometers an hour. Yeah.
Mike, what do you think? Because of Andy, you think nonsense?
Yeah, I don't
50
see
versus 40?
like I don't see how it can I'd have to do more research to see why,
Yeah.
like Andy was saying, if the pedestrians were getting hit. But if you're using the crosswalk, you have the
Yeah.
right of way. It's not like people are jaywalking. Are you just slowing down the traffic so jaywalkers? Or are you slowing down traffic for more window shopping?
Yeah.
But if you're window shopping, you're going to get an accident because you're not paying attention to the road.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah. And I
You
think
know what I mean?
our city's pretty good. Like for crosswalks, they put lights, they put the
Yeah,
yellow
exactly, man.
blinkers and shit.
Why? Like I don't know why they'd slow down.
Yeah.
That it has to be for pedestrians, right? That are
Has
maybe unmarked crosswalks or something.
Right.
Maybe that's the only reason that they are slowing it down is for the unmarked ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because anything with flashing lights, it's 30 kilometers, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I guess sense if it saves one life, why
If it
not?
helps. Yeah.
Right? If it saved one person, why not?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
only 10 kilometers an hour. You know how many, like, how fast, like, or how you'd be there 10 minutes later
And that's the thing. Would you really feel the difference between 40
or
and 50?
6 minutes
As
later.
a driver? Yeah. Would you feel the difference of 40 to 50 kilometers? I don't think so.
Probably.
What if it's
Think
like
so?
Final Destination?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
if he was bound to die anyway? He survived that, and then 10 minutes later, the train hits him. You never know, man.
Or murdered.
maybe,
Fucking dirt.
maybe the hurt kilometers an hour did it shitty and came back and got him the second time.
Justin, what do you think? Sense or nonsense? Dropping down to 40K.
It probably makes sense why they did it. They probably
Yeah.
have a reason,
There's
but when you
some reason.
drive it, it's nonsense.
Yeah.
When you have to drive 40 kilometers down there,
Yeah.
it's such a pain in the ass.
Residential.
I don't
one of
go
those
down there,
roads.
so it makes lots of sense.
I don't touch that area, so
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, until you want to go downtown from
Yeah.
anywhere. Well,
But I'm
let's take
sure
the
why
road
they
down.
did it, like it makes sense.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
would.
Politicians always do what makes sense for us.
Well, I don't know if it. But
Someone
like
complained.
maybe like I don't. You don't know, or I don't know why they did it, right? So maybe it was because, somebody did get hurt or die or
Yeah.
whatever. So if it's that, then it makes sense. But
Yeah.
without going too deep into the political game, like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, there has to
Until
be
you
some.
drive it, it's
There has to be some statistic where people
Yeah.
were dying from
Yeah.
50 to 40.
yeah.
You only get like severely injured
Yeah.
at 40 or something.
And as a
And
driver,
you have a chance of life again. No, I don't know. I don't know the speeds too well, but
and me personally, like I don't think I would feel a speed difference between 10 kilometers. I don't know.
Well, I would probably jam traffic up more in those areas, right?
yeah,
And people probably do
because less
still
people
do
are going to get through
45.
at a light, right?
People still drive 45 or 49, under the 50. But yeah,
It's a rough area because they can't expand the roads in those areas. So,
Yeah, yeah.
that's a lifeline to get downtown and stuff. So yeah, I think it's going to clog up traffic.
it would make sense in the winter because now if you're icy roads, you're trying to slow down.
There
If
you
you're
go.
slowing down at 40,
Yeah.
you could probably reduce your speed quicker than 50.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We should have signs that are heat sensitive.
Yeah.
When they get cold enough, the number changes, drops.
Yeah.
10.
The only thing with this change is I hope they don't put like a bunch of fucking
They will.
cameras.
They will.
You think so? Oh, Jesus.
That's where it doesn't make sense.
Just to make money.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
nonsense.
Just to make
Yeah,
money.
that's
Yeah.
nonsense.
Yeah. That would be brutal.
Yeah, your muscle memory is just telling you to go
To 50.
50 and
Yeah.
you're getting tickets.
You got that auto cruise control. That
I haven't seen
where
very
else
many
in the
cameras
city?
in around though.
Where else in the city is 40 kilometers an hour? Nowhere.
school
so you don't.
zones, residential zones. That's all.
Well, residential I
40
thought are 30. I
Yeah, it's
thought.
30 now.
Yeah,
I think schools, yeah, where they put the 30.
schools, Yeah,
but I
Yeah.
think even in general, like if you're just driving within Twilliger, I think
I thought it was
I
50.
thought it was 50.
Forward.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with Justin here on this one.
So
Maybe
like
that
you
just
might
does
not think like to drive 40.
yeah.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, they're probably going to catch a ton of people, right?
Yeah, when they start making money off that shit, then yeah, that's not good.
Then that's just a cash
Could have been
grab.
their motive too. Who knows?
So yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
busy streets. Yeah, shit.
Got to get some of that COVID money back somehow.
Gotta make that money.
Cops are going to be out ticketing everyone.
Speaking of which, all right, next topic. What did I say? Yeah, I agree with you guys. Makes sense.
Sorry.
Nonsense.
No.
You guys kind of influenced me.
Absolute nonsense.
Absolute
You know what? Makes sense. If you're
Sense.
saving lives,
Sense
winter,
of
40 kilometers, a-okay.
you're
But
making
don't
money?
fucking put cameras.
yeah. So it has a sense
I
and
like
a
that.
Yeah,
nonsense.
fuck you.
Now, going back to what Andy was saying, if they take that money, taxpayer money, and they put it into a bullet train from Edmonton to Calgary, sense or nonsense?
Oh, that's a good one.
Justin?
Sense.
Sense. We
Oh.
need that shit, right?
Yeah,
Think
that would be
about this.
sweet.
Instead of driving, let's say we're going on a trip.
Yeah.
We just drive our car down this train station,
Boom.
hop on.
Boom.
Half hour later, you made 3 hours time.
Boom. Calgary Zoo. Let's do it.
Zoo.
Business, anything.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
true, man.
Ever see that Simpsons episode with the monorail?
Don't do it.
Nonsense.
Monorail.
I'll look it up, but I think they were saying like $4 billion to do this thing.
Yeah.
Hell, man.
I can do it for $2 million.
Deal.
I'll do it all.
Yeah. No, I think it'd be cool to see.
It makes sense.
It'd
right?
be commuters. You'd have a lot more. And again, you could share people back and forth through cities, tourism, like you were saying, the zoo. Bring people to the mall, right? I don't know. I think it'd be good.
I think it makes sense.
But now, do you want to cover it? That's the thing, because where are they getting this money?
The money, yeah.
We can't even figure our LRT out,
from? Yeah, yet
let alone
a super fast.
super fast train from city
Yeah.
to city.
Travel with
I've been
train.
building that thing for 7 years.
But I think it's in a tunnel too. Like
Yeah,
I don't think
Hyperloop.
it's
1,000
I don't think it's
kilometers an
exposed,
hour.
so it's not
1,000
use-
kilometers an hour?
yeah
So you would get there in
like 30
A third of the
minutes.
time, yeah.
yeah. Crazy, eh?
Yeah, so 30 minutes you'd be there.
That's the thing, the funding. I heard people, it's all private. I think it's
And I wonder how you'd feel after. Well,
Wait,
I
can
guess
you
it's
roll
nothing
down
like
the
a plane.
windows?
It's a train. I don't think you do.
I don't want to go on it.
I want to be able to throw my hand out the window.
I want to feel that breeze.
I want my hair to blow in the wind.
Yeah. Screw it, I'm driving 3 hours.
Yeah.
See, what I was thinking, because of COVID, Air Canada, WestJet losing tons of money. Dude, invest it in a train. Sell
They have no
tickets.
money to invest.
Sell tickets, man.
That's
They got to
the
be
problem.
billionaires. You don't think WestJet, Air Canada, billionaires? Spend some money, invest it into a train between Edmonton and Calgary.
Well, they would lose a lot of money if that happened.
Because guess
that's the
what
thing. How
they're
much would
doing?
a ticket
From
cost?
Calgary to...
Guess what they're doing?
What?
They're killing their flights. Because no one's going to take their flights.
But then how
But
much
they
are
got the
tickets?
train.
Yeah, I know.
How much are tickets?
I know, but you already have planes in the air.
Wait.
So you don't
But
have
then, if you kill your planes, then you're saving costs because fuel, all that shit, engineering, mechanics.
What would you pay for that train ride?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
exactly.
a good cost?
What's the cost per person? Are you allowed to take vehicles? Are you allowed to take cargo? What's
On the
like?
train?
I think
Well, like just think about this. Like, are you just gonna go? You're gonna pack your suitcase,
Yeah.
and then that's it. So now, when you get down there, you have to rent a car,
Yeah.
Well, people with family, I guess, like...
or you have to find means of transportation when you get off the train. You
That's
can't
true.
just like you're gonna walk everywhere in
Good
Calgary.
point.
It's a big
good,
city,
Good point.
so like it doesn't seem too feasible to go ahead and spend.
But yeah, what's a reasonable price for a train ticket to Calgary?
Let's say $50.
Max I pay
Well, that's
70.
I think 50's low.
50
You think
bucks
50's
one way.
low?
50 bucks
Well,
one way.
Because how much is a bus pass? Like a bus
Because
ticket.
it's going to be... Well, it's
A bus
way
ticket there's
faster.
like
It's
well,
$50.
Yeah, exactly.
A month.
But then they're just
Or-
going to say, take the bus for 50.
No, it's slower.
I know.
So I would take
That's why-
I'd take the fast one.
But that's why it'd be more money.
It's 50 bucks like a Greyhound. You mean when you say bucks,
yeah,
you
yeah.
mean Greyhound?
Yeah,
Greyhound.
Greyhound.
So if they're not going to charge the same amount as a Greyhound. People would never take
No.
Greyhound.
They got to go. They got to go more.
I
than
think they would
Greyhound.
do more.
They got to go
And
more.
they can
than
go
Greyhound.
more because of the speed. So, yeah.
Yeah.
See, you're willing to pay to take a family to the zoo, $70 a hit times
Let's
two.
say 100
Kids
bucks.
are free.
I think it would be
I
around
would
100
fuck
bucks.
that.
Yeah,
100
well,
bucks.
think-
One way, though.
I
Think
would
of a day
drive.
trip. If you don't want to spend a night and
Yeah,
it
I don't
runs
know.
late,
You
you
think
can
it would
actually
have
do
to
a day
be
trip
two-way.
and back that way.
I
does
can
a
get
plane-
down to Calgary on one tank of gas in
Well,
the truck.
it'd have to be more than
But then,
a,
yeah, you drive.
more
If you
than
don't
a
want
bus.
That's fine.
But less
I'm
than
cheap
a
though.
bus.
I'm cheap.
3 hours, yeah.
It'd have
But
to be more
certain
than
kids at certain ages can't handle
Long trips.
drives.
Yeah, it has to be cheaper
That's
than a
true.
plane ride.
That's true.
It has to be cheaper than a plane ride, but more than a Greyhound.
Yeah,
So
it's gotta
100,
be in between
150
there.
bucks, 100 bucks. Yeah.
I'm out.
For
I
the-
would pay
but
max.
dude, 30 minutes?
Bro,
No wear and tear on the truck. No gas.
that's one tank.
Half an
150. And I
Half-
saved 150. Now I can buy at the
3
zoo.
hours compared to half an hour. Time is money.
People are going to pay it.
My
man.
time isn't worth
People
that
are
much
for
money
sure
yet.
gonna take-
I'll see you on the train, Mike.
Okay, bye.
like just companies are going to utilize
Oh,
that
for
for
sure.
work,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah, big CEOs going down.
Well, that's the
Come
thing.
back.
If they get private investors, like let's say WestJet, Air Canada, do make money off this thing, maybe they could sell their own tickets, and then there's like a private kind of competition between tickets. I don't know, like how they do plane tickets, flights.
Yeah, it'll be
Calgary?
a slight fluctuation, but it'll at least make people feel like they're getting like
Yeah.
deals and stuff. So it'll still take
Make
us
it
that way.
competitive, which
Yeah.
would be kind of nice, I think.
The false competition like TELUS and Shaw and like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Microsoft,
But they're
and
all
Apple.
working together.
Yeah, they're all. Kind of, let's keep our prices like real close.
I think I started with Justin. Justin said cents to put a train.
Yeah.
Mike,
Boy, it definitely. Yeah,
let's say it's taxpayers' money. Would you think $4 billion of
You guys want your
taxpayers?
taxes to go up?
Sure.
Or let's say they don't
Sure.
do any.
Let's just pay taxes. Let's just pay taxes.
Or they
They don't
don't
pay
do-
taxes anyways. On
Taxes
something.
are the same, Mike.
Like you paid taxes on those TELUS balls.
Okay, but we're talking
Okay, now
about
tell us balls, sense or nonsense?
Art?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much did they
Nonsense.
cost?
Nonsense.
Like so
800K.
Oh,
800K.
yeah,
more than
I
that.
remember an 8.
More than that. Go
Yeah,
TELUS
or
balls.
80K.
Talus, right?
Talus.
TELUS, yeah.
Yeah, Talus.
TELUS balls, Shaw balls. Who gives a fuck?
Whose
They're
balls are
brutal.
they? I don't know. Our
Are
tax.
they shaved?
I understand art, but why there? Why
You can't
put
even
them-
see 'em from
exactly.
like the-
Why there?
And whose job is it to polish those balls?
Oh, the
shave
rain,
them?
Yeah, or shave them.
the
too busy
weather,
with my own.
Yeah.
the weather. 600K.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 600K. But
Well, we
still,
got a
that's
deal.
600K.
Yeah,
that we
you
could have
bought
some
those,
roads.
Mike. Congratulations. They can't get you to Calgary or anything.
Ooh, got you to Calgary back a lot of times.
Yeah.
600K.
All right, let's say they're using Alberta's. Let's say it's Alberta funded. They're using taxpayer money's $4 billion to do this train, and like no oil projects, no other pipeline projects. You think it's nonsense or sense to build this train?
Nonsense, straight up.
Nonsense.
Nonsense. son.
Yeah, taxpayer money.
Yeah.
I think. Well, that's the thing. If we want to try to push towards more tourism and stuff,
Yeah.
move people between cities, spending money to the zoo, Stampede if they're doing it again, all this kind of stuff. I think it makes sense to invest in your travel and your tourism.
Yeah, I agree with you. Sense, even if it's taxpayer money, I think it'll be profitable. Let's
Who's
say,
owning this?
let's say
who's
it is.
owning this?
Let's say it is Alberta because it's Alberta tax money, so Alberta would own it. I think it'd be profitable.
From like a
I don't
heavy
like this
traveler
deal.
perspective, if I wasn't Canadian and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go spend some time in Jasper and Banff.
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm gonna go to Calgary for this world-renowned zoo.
Yeah.
Oh, then I want to go to West End. Oh, I don't want to drive that or take a
Yeah,
bus.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I can take this super
High-speed
fast
train.
world-class train.
Oh,
it's part of your. So I think. Yeah,
I think
it's
it
part of
makes
it's
sense.
profitable.
But you're going to Calgary.
Yeah.
Then you have to rent a car to go to Banff.
Or shuttle.
Or
yeah.
okay, you still got to find other means. Now, I see what Andy's saying. It's still an inconvenience, though.
Yeah.
Now that you have to get out and drive somewhere.
Carry
You
your
can't just
skis.
rent a car for what?
Yeah.
2 hours or whatever. 5
Yeah.
hours and then return it.
Yeah.
It's usually one day, so then you're stuck there for another day. Now you got to find your way to the bus station to take this high-speed train.
What the high-speed train's like a ferry? You park your car on the bottom of it.
Now we're thinking.
Park your car on the
Now we're
bottom of
thinking.
it.
That's what I was thinking. If you could literally
That's what I was thinking. No, that's what I was thinking.
Yo, how much would
Drive
that
it.
ticket cost though?
drive your car onto the bus or onto this train, and you 3 hours in advance, I'm done.
And then-
I'm taking that.
$250 a ticket though.
You know why? Because now I can drive around in my own car around Calgary,
True.
and
And
then
then
I
you-
come back. I go 30 minutes, and I'm home. Done.
That's
and
pretty
I'm done.
badass. That's pretty bad.
Now
now you're thinking.
You keep your car started on the train so you know how much gas it took to compare on how much gas.
How
you
much gas
saved.
I idled well there.
That's
much
a good
idle
idea.
gas.
No, that's a really good idea.
That's a good
That's
fucking
literally like that's what I. And you'd have to
Good
haul
idea.
cargo. You'd have to be able to haul like
Yeah.
53
Which
foot
they will.
trailers
Yeah.
on, so that the semis can just back up and go off.
And I
then
think
you'd
it's
be
what
making
planes
money.
do, eh? When planes go from port to port, they load not just luggage, they load like supplies or whatever for that city and shit, right? Yeah, they tend to do that. Yeah, that's a good
See,
idea.
now,
Put
then
your
you'd be
car
making money.
in
Put the
there.
car on the train. So like a ferry, yeah, exactly like a ferry.
And you know what? I still think sense, even if they don't do that. But to go skiing in Canmore, to go to Calgary,
Yeah, but you're not
Take
thinking
the
of
bus.
how you're getting there.
yeah, just bring your skis and take a shuttle. Take a shuttle from Calgary to the Canmore.
You're opening up
It's
Alberta
way
as
cheaper.
a complete like travel package at that.
Imagine to fly with your skis and shit, and airplane tickets, and then
Oh, man,
still gotta
imagine
get
how much
taxed.
to drive.
No winter driving can get sketchy, so
Winter driving.
train would be.
Yeah, you
nice.
only have to drive through the mountains.
Driving.
No, someone
Someone
that you don't know. Someone that you don't know drives there for you.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Uber.
Yeah, he's good. He's got one good eye.
It only works at night. He hates daytime glare. He hates it. It's really bad when it glares off his window.
Got UV glare.
He's got a pair of HD wraps. He's got wraps. He's got his wraps. He's good. He's
Yellow
good to drive.
He doesn't get light glare at night from other people's headlights. This guy is their own business.
You're a tour guide. I mean, you're a shuttle guy. You know,
I'm a nighttime shuttle guy. We gotta leave.
when everyone's sleeping.
Imagine waiting at 1 p.m. and this guy's gotta wait for 4 more hours till it turns dark. Yeah, not a chance. We're going.
Everyone's at the shuttle all ready to go. No one can go anywhere.
3 more hours, you'll be skiing.
Oh, dude.
No, I won't.
That reminds me, man, bachelor party when we were stuck at the Edmonton airport for like 3 some hours. Remember that? My bachelor party. We missed a full day in Vegas because
Was that like de-icing and stuff? And
United
the
Airlines,
plane,
man.
yeah, the plane was
United.
like-
I'm never gonna fly United Airlines again.
But then remember we got
Too many
stuck
issues.
coming.
No, it
we
was
were
what?
okay.
United, and then they changed us to what?
No, it
What
was
their-
American, wasn't it?
American, they were something else.
Can't
Pathways or something. Start with the P or something.
We barely made it there.
Barely
Yeah.
made it there. Missed a full day. Remember Paul was there? Paul was there by himself. Yeah. Brutal.
Yeah, but he was kind of
But
living it up.
Didn't we
wasn't
stay in the Vegas airport coming back too? Like we got delayed both ways because we stayed at the New Orleans hotel.
he? Oh yeah.
Oh, and the
yeah,
J.
That was
or the
Air
Emerald or
Canada.
some shit.
Air
New
Canada,
Orleans,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because
That
we
was, that
got
was
delayed.
delayed. And I had to sleep with you
Cockroaches.
in your
didn't
bed.
have to.
No, I had to, man.
okay. I want to save some money.
It's complicated.
Lots of free
It's a free room. It's complicated.
It's complicated.
You guys supply domes.
There's another bed right there. No,
No, fuck that.
Let me keep you warm.
Yeah.
but you're in the hot tub all day.
And there was cockroach. You guys said you guys went to the hot tub. Who went to the hot tub that night?
Yeah, he did.
You and
Most
Kyle,
of
right?
us.
Well, was that the one that was like too hot?
And
It was set up-
cockroaches
or
or
had
some
too
shit?
much like.
That's the Cap City one.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
only like
yeah.
it was,
Yeah.
and it was only like you could only put your knees in or something like
Oh,
that. It
or
wasn't that
balls,
deep.
yeah,
Yeah.
one or the other.
Jesus Christ. That
Well,
was
but
crazy to me, too.
the guy at the front desk
Yeah.
was also the security guard and
Yeah.
cleaner,
Yeah.
and he carried a gun.
Yep. Saw that.
Okay, so
My eyes
like
went straight
3
to
red
it.
flags right there when he takes
you're
care of
saying-
the whole thing.
The guy will take literally a bullet for you.
I don't know if he will.
Trained to take a bullet for you.
Oh my Lanta.
Good segue, Mike.
I don't know
I
if
actually
you.
wrote this. Next one.
I don't even know if he will.
Banning. This can get pretty political. Banning guns in Canada. Who wants to start? Sense or nonsense?
What do you mean?
Well,
Banning
wait,
guns
what?
completely?
See,
Well, how
I
many
was gonna
guns
go
do
in
the
between.
states have?
I put in brackets specific weapons. So, all right, let's say
Like
say
an assault rifle?
Banning-
banning bazookas.
banning
Grenade
rifles.
launchers.
Only
Chain gun.
let's say allow handguns.
Okay, everyone say their favorite gun.
Well, what was your
1, 2,
purpose
3,
of
go.
Sniper.
What about just
handgun
handguns?
Because
Yeah.
rifles are used for hunting.
So you can go into it. You can go into it. Yeah, you
And
can go into
shotguns
it.
are used for hunting.
Yeah. So
I
banning
think it's nonsense.
nonsense, and then go into it. Yeah, talk about like handguns versus like rifles.
Well, I don't know. You don't have to go you don't have to believe in open carry or anything like that.
Yeah.
Might be nonsense.
Yeah.
But I think just for hunting, recreational purposes,
Yeah.
and it's a good skill to have. If you're educated and know how to use a gun, it is a good skill to have.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's nonsense to ban guns.
Weapons, guns.
Yeah, I mean, banning an 80 clip drum gun that
Yeah.
can absolutely fire off,
Like a
then that
machine
probably
gun.
doesn't make sense here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And you hunt an elk with it, you're not gonna
Clear
have
out the forest.
Rambo style.
I mean, if banning bazookas,
Yeah.
I just think it's nonsense to ban all guns, no matter what, because they're still going to be there.
Exactly.
Yeah, the illegal
the guns are there,
getting
yeah,
in no matter
exactly.
what. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black
if you ban
market
all
or-
guns, then you still have illegal guns.
Well, then you at least have somewhat of a chance, right?
Yeah.
To survival, because
And this kind of comes from a couple days ago. There's 3 shootings in Edmonton. And
Yeah, a couple
I think
crazy
there was-
shootings in Edmonton.
Wasn't there 5 in 4 days?
something like that,
yeah.
and it was close to our house. Just
Southwest.
And another
yeah.
one close to ours, Tamarack.
You
In
see
a new area
Yeah.
too. There's
both new areas, two new
it's
areas.
crazy.
Yeah.
You guys see the doorbell cam of that guy getting shot?
Oh, I
Did you see him? The guy ran away. Was that
Two
the
guys
one?
run up and they're
Yeah.
shooting at him, and,
And
he's
then he-
rolling on the ground, and they're shooting him from 5 feet away.
Yeah.
Jesus
They got like
Christ.
3 bullets into his legs. One
And
of
he-
them
handguns,
Right?
handguns, not like
He
machine
lived it.
guns, rifles.
And then he ran.
looked like
It looked like he hit a
They're
car.
handguns.
Like he ran. Like he was obviously. Like
I think he was just doing the funky chicken, just trying to do whatever he could.
Oh, man.
Distraction,
and
dude.
then he ran into the van, and then they came up and they popped
they
him.
lit him up. Wow.
Yeah.
And like
It's-
legs and back. I think they said.
They said a lot of this was targeted.
like gang related or something.
I don't even know what that means, man. Targeted. Yeah, he's just there. Like they wanted to go kill
They
him.
wanted
That's what
to.
they want.
Yeah.
Well, like there was a purpose, like in their mind.
Like he had like some connection.
They only
to
wanted
that
the
shit.
one guy. They weren't
Probably
going
drug
out for
or
anyone else.
Yeah, it wasn't a spree or anything.
Or anything like that.
It's weird because
But
first
who
they say
knows?
it's like,
Oh,
oh, these
wow.
home invasions or whatever, and he's watched the video. It's like that wasn't a home invasion. That's like guys with masks trying to shoot someone. That's just like,
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't want anything but that guy.
yeah.
That's where it kind of like you think like there was a connection there somehow previously.
Yeah.
Some bad stuff
But
happening.
who
Whatever
knows?
it
I don't
is.
know. It's a tough
Crazy.
topic.
Crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike, sense or nonsense?
Well, yeah, like Justin said, you're
very
not going to take a
specific.
chain gun to go kill an elk.
Yeah.
That, yeah, I can see banning.
And Canada
In
did
Canada.
ban like certain rifles. I think after that Quebec.
There's a
shooting.
lot of rules on that, and I think, yeah, there's. I think you can still get them.
Yeah, black
Yeah.
market. But it would limit. But I think security would be hard. Like whether it be border security or whatever security, would be tougher on black market trade of weapons and shit. But
I think people find a way to get it in.
And I don't even own a gun, so I don't know how hard it is to.
yeah.
To.
Do you have a gun rack?
To necessitate.
Yeah, just got a gun rack.
Yeah.
To necessitate.
Check it out, boys. Gun rack, empty.
Yeah.
Well, but so sorry, nonsense. Or
Yeah,
sense?
nonsense.
Nonsense. It's a ban.
Yeah, after that shooting in Edmonton, I was looking at some of the statistics and talking about open gun carrying in the States. 'Cause
Yeah.
a handful of states allow that.
Yeah, yeah,
And we're looking at the number of shootings per year or whatever.
yeah.
And most of the open gun states were lower on the list. So
Oh.
people are talking about it's more of a deterrent when, you know, let's say you're on the bus and you're having a bad day and you're like, you know, I'm just going to shoot this guy or whatever. Then you look over and Granny to the right has got a
Gun.
handgun.
Yeah.
Dude up top's got a gun, and you're like, wow, if I do this, I'm probably not getting away. And
Yeah.
I think deterrents kind of help, and I think as long as there's education
Yeah.
and, you know, we're supposed to get to a point in society where, you know, we can all have guns and have it to protect us and not need it, but at least they're there if we need them, right?
Yeah.
Education is huge.
Education.
Oh, yeah.
And even so sorry, nonsense to
To ban them?
Nonsense to banning them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think all sorts of instances you might need one. So
yeah.
if there's any issues with, say, really bad government, think of in the States, you know, when Trump got
Oh.
sent the not the mercenaries, whatever they call them,
Their
on the
boys
people.
Oh,
or
the Proud
Yeah.
Boys?
Yeah,
I
Proud
didn't even
Boys.
know that was a thing.
Yeah.
I never heard of that.
Yeah, his militia. So
Yeah, he said it in one of his meetings, sorry.
I never heard of it.
yeah, so imagine if you're the militia, and what would you rather, go after people in a place like Texas or in a place like Edmonton?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
we're
no
kind of
brainer.
sitting ducks, right? So it's just kind of.
But even those
That's
riots, like I don't
there.
think were people shooting back at the militia? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm not
I'm
sure.
not too sure.
But they probably had guns. Like the protesters probably had.
Yeah, I'm
weapons.
saying there's some checks and balances there. You know, I think
Yeah.
you're way likely to. You know, let's say our services went down, and you can't
Oh.
get food or whatever.
I think
and all of a
so.
sudden people are like, "Well, I'm gonna have to rob my neighbor."
Yeah.
Oh,
If
100%.
you know that a lot of people around you have guns,
Yeah.
you're probably just gonna be like, you know what, like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not
apple's
going to
not
guns.
worth
Yeah.
Guy's house with the
Not
gun
worth it.
next door.
Yeah.
I'm going to go in one more door down.
But what if that guy had guns too?
Well, how do you know who has a gun?
That's true.
What, you guys don't talk about who has guns on your block?
Put a big sign. I have a gun.
Yeah, big sign. I don't have a gun.
Yeah.
Like your apples are gone.
Feel
buddy.
free.
Yeah.
Feel
Got
free.
zero milk.
Lots of
Yeah.
food, no
Yeah,
gun.
lots of food,
Lots
no
of
guns.
food. Zero ammo.
Come say hi. Come say
sleeper.
hi.
Deep sleep.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you
Super
guys, too.
vulnerable.
Super sexy.
Gun rack.
Yeah, gun
I got a gun rack.
I'm a slut.
Empty. Empty gun rack.
so much on the sign.
I'll be in the pantry.
Yeah, that
Macy's.
sign's full, eh?
I'm a Pisces.
Yeah. I'm an Aquarius.
I'm flirty.
Just sleeping in the pantry naked, just
waiting.
at one.
Waiting for your time.
Twinkies all over you. Oh man.
Yeah, I agree with you guys too. Nonsense, but yeah, education, even the cost, like maybe just jack up the prices of guns or bullets, even so.
Make the guns really cheap and make the bullets super expensive. Government will make so much money.
Or people tend not
just
to
like
buy
with
it.
razors.
Oh, you wouldn't just be firing off desk pops.
Yeah.
Yeah, pop.
There goes
There
$100.
goes. Yeah.
You'd be like, man, I must really hate this person.
Yeah.
Why did I spend this $10,000 bullet on?
Yeah.
But I guess going back to your idea of like recreational hunting, yeah, then you can't. Yeah, it's a tough balance because you can't please everyone.
You can always hunt with a
Stone.
6-inch blade.
Throw rocks at him.
Or being mean to the elk.
Throwing arrows,
Belittling him.
Being mean to the elk.
talk them down,
Oh, fuck you, man. Lay down.
take down their mental
Lay
strength.
down. Lay down.
You're hypnotizing him? You're already dead.
I've seen a bigger act, idiot.
Stay really still and you try to scare him.
Choke it, just choke it after.
Put your fingers in his nostrils.
Choke it down.
You got this big buck. And a
It's fucking bucking. You're on his back.
Oh, man.
Fuck you,
He's
man.
resisting a little bit.
Jesus Christ. Oh fuck. Next topic.
Just naked.
That was good. That was good feedback.
2 butter knives. Come at me, bro.
And a plastic spoon.
What's the spoon for?
Oh, yeah.
You never know.
You never know.
Find some bush berries.
You're gonna pick off the and flick off the tear.
You find a hard raspberry and you just line her up.
Knock it down. Legit.
Try to get down.
That's dangerous.
Keys to blinding him. And then going for the choke.
You're walking up to it. Oh shit, it's back up! It's getting back!
Oh shit. Give me some more raspberry. I shouldn't have ate all my ammunition. I'm so hungry.
Oh fuck. You brought Fat Billy with you? Oh shit, Billy!
You can't. You suck at it.
I can't eat the berries because I need him to hunt. I can't hunt, so I'm very hungry.
How many raspberries you have left? Oh.
Yeah. Ding. You break the fucking spoon off because of plastic.
How many more weapons you bring? Oh, man. I could see Kyle hunting that way.
Too loud, guys. Got kids upstairs. No, that was a good laugh. Holy shit. From banning guns to shooting bears with the raspberries.
Right between the eye. You're right in the eye. Ding. And then you want to talk him down. You suck.
You guys see that video of that cougar?
Oh my god, that was scary.
Yeah.
The cougar comes out. Oh no, he sees the kids first.
Yeah.
Like,
And
it
then the mom
looks-
cougar comes out and just starts
It looks
stalking him,
fake.
and he's backing up.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Oh, it's
It's
real.
like happening for like 5 minutes, and then kind of like does this crazy
does-
speed.
yeah.
Did you see his paws?
Yeah.
And then
I think he went back to the babies, eh? Probably.
Well,
Got
the
too
guy
far.
threw a rock. I think the guy threw a rock, and then it
it
flipped
finally skidded off. Yeah, I think that's what you gotta do. You gotta
That'd be
off. Throw
scary.
rocks, yeah.
Use
Throw
weapons.
shit.
Yeah, man. Go back. Go back in time. Let's
But
just
don't
start
run.
throwing
They're saying
rocks.
don't run. Like face it and just walk back
Yeah.
slowly, but don't turn your back and fuck off.
You ever run from your cat?
Bowser
get you quick.
Gets me. Gets steady actually.
There was one that attacked like an oil field worker like years ago.
Oh yeah.
And this like he was a littler guy and he like
Died?
no.
Oh, I'm thinking
He
about a
lived.
different story.
But they tore his ear off and like clawed him, but he lived and they like fought it.
No.
The boxing match.
Dude, did you hear about that
They fought 6 months later on pay-per-view.
I'm gonna get you.
guy? Did you hear about that guy that paid money to pet like a panther?
Panther?
Yeah. And then got his ear ripped off, had his face all kind of scratched off.
He wanted the full
whole,
contact experience.
like $100, $100 US.
The, what was
Pour
the
meat sauce
description?
on me.
Yeah,
Oh,
full,
wow.
Full
Yeah.
contact experience. Like,
That's
he
what
got
it says?
Yeah,
ripped
he
off
paid
his ear.
for it.
Yeah,
Dang,
just to
dog.
pet this thing. And I'm surprised the zookeeper even said yes, man. That's
Is that getting your money's worth or not getting your money's
I don't
worth?
Do you tip after that?
Because it was one hell of a ride.
Well, it was full contact, but
Yeah.
was it too full?
Oh, I
He
wanted
wanted
to
half
tip the
contact.
guy. Well,
lost
he
the
didn't
fucking
say
air.
that. He said he wanted full, right?
But
That's
he
what I
lost
paid
an
for.
ear, man.
But it's after he wanted half.
He wanted half back.
He wanted a redo.
Yeah, please just get a redo on my panther petting.
Lose an ear from
a redo on my panther petting.
I'm gonna go pet a panther today. What do you think?
Good idea. Sense or nonsense?
You kiss the wife and the
Sense or
kids
nonsense.
goodbye. Walk into the panther cage. This has always been my dream.
To get swatted by a freaking
Panther.
600-pound panther.
Then you spend so much.
just to lose a
I
fucking
read
ear.
somewhere if you show them you're vulnerable, they really appreciate that. Just walk up with your neck out.
Slice me open.
If you paint your neck red, really like it.
Highlight it in your eye.
If you run up and just try to kiss them on the belly.
You like belly kisses?
Good boy. Good boy.
Oh god, it's a girl.
If you shake its babies, they love that.
Can you Yeah, he likes it. He really likes it. Go give his babies a quick shake. His panther baby.
Is that your baby?
He really likes that.
You shake his whole panther family.
He loves that. To get maximum results, shake his whole panther family.
He's getting his money's worth.
There's like a cage he's shaking him. He opens the cage for this absolute beast.
But you don't do it all
Wake
at once.
up. Wake up.
You don't do it all at once. You gotta build this relationship with the panther.
Oh, fuck.
Like when it's first delivering its baby, you gotta be behind the cage shaking it like I'm coming for you kind of thing. And then like 6 months later, you kind of grab a baby.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Then by a year, this panther just you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go pet you now.
Call it names.
No, I'm gonna pet you.
Get back to belittling.
No, I'm going for the full contact period.
How else do you get the full contact period? It just smells you coming into zoo
my
because
God.
he hates you so much.
Jesus Louise.
Mr. Whiskers. Lose a fucking limb.
Each finger's painted like a different food.
A banana finger.
A cucumber.
We're running out of long, skinny shaped food.
Get your full
hot
body
dog.
tattooed of like cheeseburgers and hot dog.
Dress up as a cat litter box. And
Takes your shit
the
out.
full contact.
Yeah, the full contact.
oh, fuck. Holy
Oh,
shit, man. How do we get there?
Back to Sense having cats now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go back. Going back.
I'm gonna shake Young's cat before I leave. Or shake his dog so the cat watches.
We did good, man. No, it's almost 10, quarter to 10. All right, last one. Let's stick with the political shit.
Whoa.
Ouch.
Mailing.
I had more
polls.
fun with shaking
With-
Black
how did
Panthers.
guns
Talk
get to
cat
this
shit.
Any more cat shit topics on the list?
Cat shit coffee sense, not sense.
Oh, that is one.
What?
Cat shit coffee.
What is that?
Seriously.
Oh, you never heard of it?
You never heard of that? It's expensive.
How they fertilize the coffee beans.
Oh.
So like bat guano or like cat. Now it's like cat shit.
But it's
Yeah.
only a type of cat, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
They eat the seed, they shit it out, they use the seed to. Is that what you
think
guys
so.
come up?
I think so. I think
heard
so.
that.
Someone has shown me once before.
Yeah.
But it's
but-
only a specific type of cat, I think.
And the shit or whatever happens to their stomach makes like it taste better. The
Yeah.
bean.
Whose
Can't-
dog is
Would you
that?
drink that? Would you drink cat shit coffee?
I
Who's
would
drinking
have
it?
paid fucking whatever. it
I heard
cost.
people say, like, I only know a couple people that did. Said
I heard it's
good.
better than a double
Good.
double.
They said it's good.
I hear it's the world's most powerful aphrodisiac. So potent.
Double double.
Better than Van Hout.
Did you drink that or Van Hout?
Oh, yeah, cat
Yeah,
shit.
what if Tim Hortons had a fucking cat shit?
Oh, God.
Oh.
Express.
There's a video of them like getting it out of the litter.
Oh my God, no.
Sifting all your.
Then they had a donut
A
called the
Canadian
Cat
commercial
Clump.
of all these Canadian like
Oh,
Canadian.
donut. with a
cat clomp that looked like a cat
It's
clomp.
filled.
Oh,
You get a picture of the cat too.
It's their featured donut.
yeah, the featured
Did you get
donut
hockey
of the
cards
month.
with it, bro?
Yeah, you get a free
You get
pack.
fucking
Free
hockey
pack.
cards.
Oh man. So what were we saying?
Oh
Sense?
fuck! I was gonna say
What the
mailing
fuck were we
polls,
talking
sense or nonsense. Because of the pandemic, they had to mail these polls out for voting or election. Good idea or bad idea?
Sense.
Yeah, sense. Yeah.
Because from what I read into, like the Republicans would like suppress the voting, like because it's mostly rural, right? The
Yeah.
Republicans.
Oh yeah.
So I guess a lot of these people would gather up the polls and then like suppress the voting from the
Oh, it's intimidation.
or Democrats, and then they would go and not vote.
Yeah.
That's like I just like
Oh,
LeBron
so-
James and some of the a lot of those guys opened up like gyms or places or like that they own or have access to,
Safe
so
places
people
to
so people can vote.
Oh.
So Donald Trump knew this was going to happen. He called this.
He knew most of those votes were going to be Biden.
Yeah.
Because that's just historically what they are.
Oh shit.
So yeah. So I'll continue, Justin.
Yeah, no, you nailed it. Like that's exactly he knew it was going to happen, and now.
So that's what he was trying to say. It's false. After election day, you can't count these
Yeah,
votes
that's
because
why
he knew
he's-
he was going to lose.
That's why he's
saying that.
villainizing it, right? Because
Yeah.
because he knew. So
Well, he tried to. He's like, I seen on Twitter, like me and a buddy at work, we were just because it's like the one night when it was happening, like there's no sports going on.
Yeah, there's nothing. It's
So
it's
I tossed
election
the
coverage.
bet on who was gonna win. Like
Did
it
you
was like
toss it?
sports.
Did you toss it at
Biden when he was like
when he was
done or
he was the underdog?
Underdog.
You did?
Yeah.
You actually got money on him?
What was the bet?
what were
Yeah.
your odds?
Well, so sorry,
Huge,
one.
huge odds.
I put
Trump
the-
had an 88% chance of
Is
winning.
it final? Is it
At the
countdown?
night?
Is the countdown?
No,
The next day, Biden was up 77% to win.
but
It flipped. It flipped. Yeah.
it was like a sport. Like we drank a bottle. We both bought jerseys.
No.
Jeez.
No.
Biden.
Yeah, Biden jerseys. Yeah.
Both bought jerseys.
Biden
a foam
20,
finger.
yeah.
I bought a foam finger.
We're Canadians too, man. That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
But that's the thing, right? It's like, I don't know, man. Like, it's just like a reality show.
yeah.
Oh,
It's,
for
it's
sure.
crazy, man.
Yeah.
2020,
Should
man.
it
So I think it makes sense.
Makes sense to for the safe people. I was thinking more even just scandals because now people are how can you validate that person?
Oh, 100%. How do you validate
People are going,
that?
yeah.
Because you don't have anyone to validate it. Like, when we go vote, they check your ID, they look at you, and they say, okay, go ahead.
Even this count system, what if it's corrupt? This count system, right? What if people are saying
You think it's got to be somewhere.
it's got to be legit?
But it's got to be corrupt on both sides. There's no
Yeah.
way that one guy's clean and one guy's not.
Well,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's simple strategy like Trump's trying to do. Like, let's cancel these mailing and ballots. I think it's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Just manipulating certain situations
Yeah.
to try to just gain an upper hand, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So you
Stop.
Yeah.
What do you mean stop? We're still counting.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
like
For a
influencing
pandemic.
social media too, which they've
Yeah.
doing a lot too. So
Do you think they use the pandemic as the reason for these mailing out polls then, or
Wow.
because of that?
I don't think it's an excuse. I think it's valid,
Yeah.
right? That you mail it in while, some
You don't
people
put
are
yourself
stuck
at
at
risk.
home, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or if you are, maybe you have the virus.
Yeah. Then you can still get a chance to vote.
So, yeah, everyone gets a chance to vote.
Yeah. What do you think? Like sense or nonsense?
Oh, yeah, it makes sense.
Do mailing polls.
Yeah, it makes lots of sense.
just as easy to manipulate a mail-in as you could manipulate data on a computer, right?
That's
It's
true.
probably
Oh, yeah.
easier to
Online.
manipulate data. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Then a hard copy.
Well, I think that'd be easier to manipulate, like
would be a
hackers
computer.
or-
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah,
There's hackers
for sure,
everywhere. Yeah,
for sure.
can hack it.
So-
This at least you got a signature.
Well-
They're saying it has to be signed.
Oh, it has to be signed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, nice.
Did
nice.
you
So-
hear
and
that?
it matches. They have a record of the
Oh,
person's
shit.
signature, I believe. That's what I heard.
Oh.
Is that what
Anyways,
they do?
That's what I heard. So
Dang.
they're saying also though, but then I also heard that if the signature
Yeah.
doesn't match, if it's a little bit off, they're still counting it anyways.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So is it? Wow.
So,
Donald Duck.
Or even if just scribble something.
Yeah.
I hear you have to digest a coffee bean and put it in with the lead. Say no, it's you.
Yeah, Mike
They'll-
shit coffee, just not the same.
They'll taste it.
Yeah, the same tester. Taste
Oh,
tester.
that's
It's like,
taste-
yeah, that's
how many?
Delicious.
10 million or what was that? 100 million or something like that? People voted. How many people voted in
I
the
don't
states?
know.
It was high.
Oh, it's more than that.
Yeah.
It's almost half the.
Country.
Yeah, so I guess 150 or something.
Nice.
Yeah,
Half the
half
country
can't
did
vote.
mail-in polls.
No, no, no.
Or what are you talking about?
No.
Sorry,
Just voting.
It's the biggest
just
turnout.
in general. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the biggest
Because
turnout.
half the country can't vote because they're in jail, right? So.
But
Yeah. They didn't.
Just
did
kidding. Sorry.
did you hear that
Yes.
one of Trump's guys seen, or they like made this video, or however, seen it, made it, you don't know yet, but of like a box of these votes that were like for Trump getting burnt, but then they found out that those votes were from 4 years ago,
Jeez.
Oh, wow.
so they're not even like, it wouldn't matter anyways.
Interesting.
Because I guess from the video they could tell like the different ballot, right?
Yeah,
like
different packaging.
They don't do
whatever
the
they
same
use.
one.
Yeah.
But it shows
Yeah.
that maybe the election before there was some stuff going on there too. So.
Wow.
Yeah, he still got some banked up,
Yeah.
Jeez.
Anyone?
so he saved a few. Smart.
You can.
Photocopy.
Save it for next year.
Change the date from 2016
'Cause it's
to
still not-
2020. Yeah. What do you think, Andy? Sense or nonsense? Mailing polls.
Sense for sure.
Yeah.
Any way you can get more of the
More people
population
to vote.
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah, I say sense too, but I feel like maybe if there's a smarter way to do it, maybe actually have physical people just to eliminate the scandals and the counts. Have people visit a safe facility that's clean and hygienic and
Yeah.
do votes that way. But to do the masses of like you said, 100 million people.
You're supposed to take a selfie
That'd
of
be
you
insane.
signing the vote at the time and send it in.
Send in a feces sample,
Yeah.
a match,
Yeah. Yeah. Smash it.
your blood.
That would make sense. Little blood sample.
Or even like open up.
You know how much DNA that would be?
Yeah,
like
open
the-
up like
No one would
retail.
do that. You're a criminal. You're just giving the government your DNA.
Mike, you've
That's
spilled
true.
more DNA than that in your life.
Oh.
Yeah, there's
You
a bit-
animal.
Yeah.
And he's been
shaft.
collecting our
Yeah,
blood all
ah.
these years.
I collected a bunch of your blood in kindergarten,
Yeah.
so
High stick to the face.
nosebleed all over my shirt.
Took one bad. Funny thing is, Andy went home and he wasn't injured, and I stayed at school.
Yeah, you know.
And he was so traumatized he had to go home.
Still got PTSD to this day.
Nightmares.
He had to go home
I stayed at
teach.
school.
I can't learn right now.
That's
had to go-
crazy. You know what? That's crazy that they made me go back in class. Like my shirt was covered in blood, shoes blood, and like all these kids at grade 5, all these kids were just staring at me, and like class just went on. It was like the weirdest thing.
And he didn't want to be near you. He was embarrassed.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was nosebleeding. He even know right away, and I didn't
No.
either. I looked down, and my shirt had blood just right all
Yeah.
here. It was crazy. I had to get
Huh.
another shirt from the Lost and Found,
Yeah, it was
Really?
intramurals, and this guy.
and then I went home anyway because
I was standing right beside Andy, right on the bleachers.
Still.
We were on the outside, and this guy took a slap shot, and the follow through just hit my nose, and it was like a nightmare. It was crazy, man.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Huh.
Dang. Yeah, no, I feel like they could have done this. They had so much time to plan this. I feel like they could have done it better.
But that was their plan, right? With
to
the
mail.
suppressing all the votes for the Democrats, like that was their plan.
But if they were to eliminate like mailing polls and then, yeah, like even like open like a Walmart and just have people go in.
But that's what they're
vote.
saying. People block that.
Yeah.
Oh.
So wherever you
Don't
put
matter
up
where it
one,
is.
people would block it.
Yeah.
Oh, like
The Proud Boys.
Republicans would
The Proud Boys.
So you would go there and there'd be a 3-hour wait. And you'd be like, ah, fuck, I don't need to.
Oh shit! Eh.
But they can't block.
Or
your
open
mail.
like a bunch of WalMarts, man. Like there's 5 WalMarts in town.
Yeah.
But
There's a lot of people,
Intimidation.
bro.
Intimidation.
a lot of
Yeah, it's
people,
intimidation. There's a lot of people out there that like that.
People get
Like
scared,
Trump.
right?
Oh, 100%.
They wouldn't even go. They would just mail in so easy.
Exactly. It's
That's crazy.
I think it's valid.
yeah. I think it's really good.
Dang.
That they did something like that.
But if you only get one, like, what are you gonna do? Steal your neighbors and then
Yeah.
But
he's gonna phone in and say I didn't.
Yeah, did that ever
Yeah.
happen? Like, I haven't heard the news, but like, were people going in the mailbox, like stealing ballots and
no,
shit?
I haven't heard anything.
That's the thing, right? It's probably here too, right? They have your name, your address. If things go
Signature or
in double, yeah, like
Well, and there were some that they weren't counting, and then people phoned in and realized that their vote wasn't being counted, and then had to validate it over the phone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Birthday or something? Social
something,
insurance.
yeah.
oh, crazy.
Yeah.
Dang, man, crazy.
Yeah, I don't think there's a winner yet.
No, I don't think they've declared it.
But I think
heard
Biden's leading
tight.
everywhere.
Yeah, but I also heard Georgia was going back for a recount because it was too close. So
Oh.
Well, there's 4 of them that are close, so
yeah, like
Biden's-
who knows,
Biden's a
man?
winner, man.
Yeah, the last time I saw Georgia, like 49.4 both sides.
Yeah.
and he was just up by like a few thousand.
Thousand.
Like
Yeah.
that's nuts.
crazy,
That's nuts.
crazy.
Crazy tight.
So count it again.
what are you gonna do? Recount the mail-in votes that counted?
Yeah.
Jeez, that's so much work. And what's I see all these memes about Nevada. Nevada's just taking their sweet time,
Yeah.
like counting, I guess.
see all
They're
the
all
memes?
partying and
Yeah, so
Burning
funny.
Man.
Yeah.
So funny. They had that Leonardo DiCaprio. You know how he does.
Yeah.
And they had boobies on the calculator. Nevada counting. They just fucking.
8005
Yeah.
That's
or
hilarious.
80085.
Boobies.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's it for mine, man. What do you guys rate?
I got nothing, man.
Mars.
I probably got to get going home.
Cat
anyways,
tongue.
man.
Lick your cats. That's
No.
nonsense.
What?
That
You
just
can't
did.
just give away our next show,
Just
man.
Straight up nonsense.
Can't
Yeah,
give
but-
away our material.
That was good, man. That was a
Yeah,
good
I think it's
session.
home time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
10
I like
o'clock.
it.
Good job,
I gotta
guys.
get up early.
Yeah.
I got some
Alright,
bad
guys.
news though.
I gotta
for
change my
What's
shirt.
that?
Are we still recording? Oh,
There's been a death.
Oh, no.
I cooked my 1,000th piece of toast.
No.
Your
Toaster's
toaster's dead.
Toaster's done, man.
Dude.
I knew you couldn't cut that bagel straight enough
Yeah.
for your toaster. I knew it.
No, that's
Cut
awesome.
that bagel so bad that I had one bagel in one hand and the hole in the other. That's
Oh, the other.